free throw up and good for Latson, 59-47.
One more for Latson. It's up and it is good. 60-47, largest lead of the night, 13-point game. UConn with 1 minute to go will bring up the ball. And here they come.
Keonis into the front court for Sarah Strong. 55 seconds to go. Strong finds Fudd. Step back three. Another miss. Raven Johnson the rebound. She'll give it up court for Latson.
Dude, Raven Johnson was throwing those elbows.
And another foul on UConn. And 45 seconds to go.
That's a foul on AZ Fudd.
They continue to play the foul game despite being down 13. All right, there we go, guys. We are live for the UCLA and Texas game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Josh Rocha, how did you guys meet as David Neal? We met at a Brady Bunch Nick at Night convention.
Dude, it was the best convention I've ever been to in my life.
It was crazy.
Latson makes both free throws, 62-47 lead for South Carolina. 40 seconds to go in this Final Four matchup, folks. Keonis off to KK Arnold, finds it to Strong. On the right elbow, 30 to go, attacks, downhill, and should draw a foul.
All right, Roach, are we live on the Texas UCLA side?
Yes, sir.
Well, come on in, folks. As soon as this game wraps up, we're going to send everybody to the UCLA and Texas live stream. 62-47, South Carolina, 30 seconds away from the national title game. Who will meet them, UCLA or Texas?
I'm leaning towards Texas, but now I might think another upset tonight, UCLA.
Sarah Strong missed the free throw. Man.
Oh, my God.
Man. Sarah.
Only one field goal in the second half. And now add a free throw to it as well. South Carolina with the impact.
South Carolina had 22 free throw attempts.
22?
South Carolina had 22 free throw attempts. UConn had 6.
Oh, my God. Wow, that's a 16 differential when it comes to that. Everybody on their feet here in Phoenix. South Carolina's going to run out this clock, ladies and gentlemen.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this game is OVA over. South Carolina to the national championship.
It is the 5th appearance.
Oh, and Gino screaming at Dawn Staley.
Yo! Well, they have to be separated.
Holy, dude, Dawn Staley got heated and has to be held back by 4 or 5 people.
Bro, this is crazy. What are you doing to this game? Gino goes back to silent, kind of just shakes his head. Dawn Staley is still hot. Oh, my God. They bring 8 seconds back on the clock? No, okay, I'll say 0.8. That's how you end this game, man. All right, UConn will have one more inbounds with 0.8 to go. And there it is. South Carolina off to the national championship.
UConn gets dominated in the second half to South Carolina. Dominated. South Carolina, they put up 38 points in the second half. UConn only put up 21. Sarah Strong held to 1 field goal in the second half. AZ Fudd was shut down today. Credit to South Carolina's defense. Again, a lot of people out there on social media are going to talk about the referees. I know Gino's hot right now, but you can't take away South Carolina's defense and how great they played. How great they played in transition today as well. Everyone was locked in for South Carolina.
Just suffocated. It came out with an incredible game plan, and UConn did not know how to adjust to it all night. Bro, Dawn Staley fired up. She brings back her team to the national championship game for the 5th time since 2017.
Now, who will meet South Carolina in the national championship? Will it be UCLA or will it be Texas? We're going to be live for this game. In fact, we're already live for this game right now. There's 2 streams happening right now. we're going to conclude this one, and we're going to send all you guys over to the UCLA Texas stream. Drop that link in the chat, guys. Drop that link in the chat. Everybody go over there. That's where the party's going to continue. There's the link. Everybody go over there.
Let's go. It's going to be a great game here tonight. We'll see you guys over there.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this one. Appreciate you hanging out. Let's do it again.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. I'm ending the stream. And now we're going to officially be in the Texas stream only.
All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing? Hit that like button upon entry. Appreciate you guys hanging out for tonight's game. We have South Carolina already advancing to the national championship. Who will face them here will be Texas or UCLA. These two teams did face off in the regular season. Texas handed UCLA their only loss of the season. Put that over there. Oh, Jets says, hey guys, are pretty new here. Just sub. We appreciate you subbing, Jets. Appreciate you subbing. What's up, Aiden? What's up, Blizzard Peak? Arturo, Ulysses, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. That was a dominating defensive effort on the part of South Carolina. Now we got Texas and UCLA for the second time this season. A lot of people wanted that UCLA-UConn matchup. Well, now that's no longer. Who's going to join them? Bro.
Oh, I want to hear what Don Staley has to say. Hold on. Dawn Staley says, I have no idea what happened. She says, I'm of integrity. She says, I have no idea what I did to Gino. She is absolutely befuddled. She has no idea why Gino came at her like that. She said, I showed nothing but respect to their team. I went over there and I shook everybody's hand. I don't know why he was coming at me like that.
Wow, that's crazy, man. She's amped up after this win. You can see the emotions on her face during this interview. Wow. I mean, that's frustration on the side of Giano. That's frustration. What's up, Diamond? What's up, bro? Welcome on in, brother. Gino completely embarrassed himself with that temper tantrum since showtime. He let the emotions get best of him after that loss today. Alex says, so it's going to come down to Vet or Jets who's going to win the March Madness bracket challenge. Oh, that's right, because majority of us pick UConn to win.
That's right.
Caesar. So the national championship will be Sunday afternoon for the women's. Sunday afternoon is the national championship game. Yo, Alpha Eve in the building says, what's up, Brodies? Just got out of work. Let's go, UCLA.
What's up, dude?
Dude, I am so hyped up for this game, Alpha. UCLA is going to look for revenge tonight with Texas handing in the only loss of the season. In fact, coming into tonight's game, UCLA has only trailed twice at halftime this season. To Texas in the loss and in the win against Duke in the Elite Eight. That's the only times UCLA's ever been down at halftime this season. So can Texas do it again? We'll have a delay here, about probably 25 minutes here on the shot clock.
Shot clock?
And the clock at 25 or 24:40 right now. Ulysses representing Texas. Hey, horns up or horns down today, Ulysses?
If they put a clock up here, we'll try to get synced up.
Okay. Rozier says, give me UCLA by 20.
You're taking UCLA by 20?
Whoa.
Now, I do have UCLA winning this game. I picked them to win this game, but I would be shocked if they did win by 20 because if we thought South Carolina's defense was good, Texas defense is.
Especially inside the paint. This team is so big with Madison Berker and Bria Cunningham, man. This team is so big. And Old Acre off the bench. I like her watching her film. Arturo says Betts is going to dominate this game. I'm so excited to watch Madison Burker versus Lauren Betts in this one. Dawn Staley now moves to 6-10 versus UConn all time. Probably the best record against them, to be honest. Wander says, give me Texas by 5. Tristan Allen says, give me Texas by 10. Either way, I think this game is going to be close. Whether it's Texas winning, UCLA winning, I think somebody's going to win this game by like 5 points. Rozier says, I'm from Arkansas. I hate Texas. I can't stand them. Understandable. Usually you'll see that from Oklahoma fans. Jess says, I don't doubt it, but it won't be 20 plus. Kiki Rice, Neepkins, even Bet's sister could give us problems. We'll see, Jets. I'm excited about this game tonight, girl. This is going to be a fun one. What's up, Zoe? Says go Texas. We got a lot of Texas fans in the building tonight. A lot of Texas fans in the building. Yo, Jake B with a $2 donation. Is Triple H high? The caller revealed was terrible. So it sounds like they ruined it, huh, Jake B? Oh, God. Well, good thing I don't really want SmackDown anymore. Hey, Jake B, thank you so much for the 2, bro.
Thank you, JB.
Oh, what the hell was that? It was Pat McAfee? No way, bro. I thought Pat said he was done with WWE. That's crazy. Rozier the Juice says, holy crap, listen to what I tagged y'all in. Oh. So what'd you tag it? Oh, the Giano crash out. Unfortunately, I can't play that. Really sucks about Luka. Yeah, Alpha. It really does suck about Luka Doncic, man. That is absolutely brutal. I am going to change cameras. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to disappear on stream real quick. All right, Josh, you see me? All right, there we go, guys. Switch cameras for y'all. All right, there we go. I was a ghost for a second, Arturo. I went ghost mode. Let's fix all these. So Staley now tied for 4th most all time with finals appearances with 5. Yo, Jed Lockett in the building. What's up, Jed? What's up, man? Awesome. Welcome back, Tristan Allen. Hopefully you enjoyed the movie today, man. I know you went to go see the Mario movie. Oops. The final is still worth 320 points, so if that's still in it. Finals with that much in the bracket challenge? That's crazy. That's crazy that it's worth that much for all the time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll have to go listen to that interview, Rozier, after we're done here tonight. I can't play it right now because I'm the one hosting. All right, there we go. Perfect. Alex, we'll see about the Sharks, bro. But yeah, so we got UCLA and Texas, ladies and gentlemen. As Josh mentioned, Texas was the only team that beats UCLA this season. They beat them 76-65 way early in the season. In that game, we saw Harmon drop 26 points. Madison Burker dropped 16, 7, and 5. Bria Cunningham had 7, but it was Harmon and Burker who did the damage. Jordan Lee had 13 in that game. Lauren Betts only had 8.7 rebounds. 8.7 rebounds. So Lauren Betts did not have a good game. She only shot the ball 8 times. Neepkins did have 17 in that game. Kiki had 17. And Ledger Walker had 13. As I mentioned, UCLA has only trailed twice this entire season at halftime. And now lost against Texas and in the Elite 8 win against Duke. So only 2 times that UCLA has trailed the entire season. Oh, yeah, of course AZ Fund's going to be criticized the hardest, Cold Smokey. Remember, we saw that with Cooper Flag last year. When he choked those free throws and had that foul against Houston, everybody criticized it for him. AZ Fund's getting the most criticism because she is potentially the #1 pick and she didn't have a good game. But you can't let one game take away from her. She was incredible all season long. So I'm not going to let one game take away from an incredible work she did this year. 17 points a game on 48% shooting and 45% for downtown. I mean, you can put the blame on the rest all you want, but as Josh mentioned, you got to give credit to what credit is due for South Carolina. The defense was incredible. Didn't allow the guards to go nowhere, not allowing the drive inside, not allowing them to pass. Nothing was there offensively tonight for UConn. Exactly, Father Time. Exactly, man. Tristan, what's the update on Steph? He is going to be playing on Sunday. Shams reported it today that Steph Curry is projected to play on Sunday. Everything went well for him once again. So that is great to see. So if you guys are wondering who to look out for tonight's game, we got number 35 on Texas, the best player on Texas. That's Madison Booker at 19 and 6 on the season. But she is averaging 30 points a game during this tournament, including 40 points against Oregon in a round of 32. Also shooting well this tournament, Jordan Lee, 14 points per game. They have a lot of bigs, Cunningham, Burker, Old Acre, averaging 10 and 6 during this tournament. So look out on the boards like we saw South Carolina dominate the boards against UConn. You could see the same way for Texas tonight with this defense and how many bigs they got out there. On the other side of the ball, obviously Lauren Betts could be the #1 overall pick here next week. Or 2 weeks, excuse me. Lauren Betts, 17 and 8 this season, averaging 24 and 8 during the tournament. She had 35 against Oklahoma State. Also, the next best player, Kiki Rice, 15, 5, and 4 this year. And then Ledger Walker. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different players that average double-doubles this year for UCLA. 5 different people averaged 12 or more points for UCLA during the regular season. And I talk about the bigs of Texas. Well, for UCLA, I mean, you got Lauren Betts. You also got Angelina Dulich, who actually has 2 double-doubles during this tournament. So who's going to win that battle down low? Who's going to win that battle down low? It's going to be the big opportunity tonight to win this game to join South Carolina in the national championship. We are 18 minutes away from tip-off. 18 minutes away from tip-off. So grab your snacks, grab some food, grab some drinks. Let's hope this is a great game here tonight. Old Acre has to eat this game. She impressed me going over her film and stuff, Jets. She really did impress me. She's averaging 10 and 6 during the tournament, same as the regular season. She can absolutely dominate the boards, get offensive rebounds and second chance opportunities. Why do they keep showing KD? You got to remember, Kevin Durant went to Texas, and they compare his game to Madison Booker. That's what they're doing right now on the ESPN broadcast. They both went to Texas. They both are mid-range assassins. What do you call her, Jets? Mid-range Maddie? So that's why they're comparing KD and Madison Booker. Both went to Texas and both have killer mid-range games. I mean, KD was incredible over there in Texas, man. Seven splashes tonight. Coastal. We'll see if anybody can knock down the 3. Neither team played well for downtown in that first game that we saw. Neither team did, especially UConn. Especially UConn. Chad says, Maddie is basically the female version of KD. She wants KD's game, which I love. And why not? One of the greatest shooters, one of the greatest scorers of all time, I should say. Why not put your game over Kevin Durant, who also went to Texas? Back in 2007. And Ulysses says also Madison Booker is the first athlete under Team Kevin Durant. There you go. And now they're showing highlights of Lauren Betts. Look out for her underneath the paint here tonight. She struggled against Texas. Only went 4 for 8 against them. That was the 6th game of the season for UCLA and Texas.
Goodman, Father Time, I agree. You can't just blame the refs. You can't just blame the refs, man. You played a rough game. You got outmatched. You got outclassed, out-hustled by a South Carolina team that was just stifling on the defensive side. Suffocated you. So, yeah, it is a bit of a punk move. Just like the same people who are on social media right now, I just saw a lot of people going after AC Fudd. Now they want to dog her. They're going to make it more about how AZ Fudd had a terrible game as opposed to why she had a terrible game. Meaning they're going to talk bad about AZ Fudd instead of talking about how good South Carolina was to AZ Fudd and Sarah Strong and everybody else, right? Now they want to dog AZ Fudd. What was that energy last year when she won the national fucking title? Where was that energy when she was killing it all season and in the tournament until she ran into a buzzsaw from South Carolina? How about showing some respect to what South Carolina did to AZ Fudd?
Completely agree. And you can't base AZ Fudd off of one game.
Not just AZ Fudd, but also Sarah Strong.
Yeah.
They shut her down in the second half.
She only made 3 field goals the entire night. 2 of them were in the first half. First quarter, I should say. I hate that. I hate
a bunch of weirdos out there with just narrative bullshit and talking points for their little TikToks and Twitter and videos on YouTube and shit.
Oof, kid. South Carolina beat UConn in the other game, so they're off to the Natty. Off to the national championship. Grimmett says, put it this way. UConn didn't lose. South Carolina just won the game.
They kicked their ass. They kicked UConn's ass.
I mean, we saw it at one point, they handed them their worst deficit of the entire season tonight. Just crazy. There was only 10. I lost a chance at $247 because Edwards didn't get one more assist. Oh, sorry, Jets.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough.
That's always the worst, Jets. Sorry.
How's Kiki Rice? Kiki Rice is a damn good player. Now she's looking to bounce back. She had a terrible shooting night against Duke.
Yeah, she only made one field goal the entire night.
UCLA's made up a bunch of seniors, man. Lauren Betts, senior. Jaquez, senior. Kiki Rice, senior. Oh, and I don't know if you already talked about this, but Sienna Betts, the sister of Lauren Betts, comes off the bench. She's a freshman.
So she'll take over for Lauren after this season.
So Kiki needs a bounce back offensively. And so does Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee, good score, but she shot terrible against Michigan. She went 2 for 17, 0 for 8 from downtown.
She made one shot in the first quarter and one shot in the third quarter for Texas the other game.
I watched that whole game, and she was wide open so much, and she just missed. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Now, it didn't matter. Texas still dominated Michigan. Texas has not been in any games. In any of these games. They have not been in any of these games. They absolutely broke the backs off of everybody in this tournament so far.
Yeah, that win over Michigan was the biggest win ever in the Elite Eight for Texas. Ever.
So despite having some of their players not shoot well against Michigan, they still dominated them.
That could bode well tonight against a UCLA team that's really good. But if they can bring that defense, maybe another blowout for Texas tonight.
No, Kiki has not been as hyped going into the draft as, say, Lauren Betts or some of these other players.
Not at all.
Not as hyped. I think she's still projected to be a top 10 pick, but she's not getting the hype like Lauren Betts is.
Understandable. Lauren Betts, best in the nation, man. What's up, Piers? Good evening. Hello, Pierre. It's gonna be a movie tonight. This game is gonna be so much fun, man. Chet says I got Rice going like 8th or 9th.
8th or 9th?
That means she could be a Valkyrie.
She could be. She'll be around that range then.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, I wouldn't mind adding Kiki Rice. We just lost our call it late today.
So you could use another guard.
Mm-hmm. This call it late knew how to shoot. I would love Kiki Rice. Hijik says
Alex says since Luka got hurt, who's winning Player of the Year? You're talking about MVP? It's between Wemby and SGA. I'm still going SGA. That was my pick before the season. I know in the MVP ladder right now, going to the last week, Wemby's still on top of the ladder. But I'm still taking SGA.
I'm taking SGA, but at this point, I hope Wembanyama wins it. I'll be rooting for him.
If Wemby wins it, I'll be hyped for him, man. 3rd year in the league, getting an MVP. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he would be the youngest MVP. I think he'd beat out Derrick Rose. I believe he would beat Derrick Rose as being the youngest.
I really hope he wins it all. That would be awesome if he won that MVP award. Not gonna lie, if Luka didn't get hurt, it'd still be Shea. Oh, yeah, it was going to be between Shea and Wemby regardless. Ocho says, yeah, give me Shea as MVP.
Sounds like it's getting close, though. Real close. Real close.
We got 1 week and 1 day left of the regular season. Regular season ends next Sunday. NBA is investigating the Bucks for handling the player participation policy involving Giannis. Wow.
I feel like at this point, every team could be investigated right now.
True. Very true. Everybody's load managing.
We've been talking about this for so long on how NBA teams operate with their injuries.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times before me and Rocha start the stream and we're just sitting here on the call getting ready. We're going over the injury report and they'll list so-and-so out with whatever made up injury they come up with, and I'm always just rolling my eyes all the time. I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Oh, all of a sudden now, remember early in the season, all of a sudden now Al Horford has sciatica and he's day-to-day.
Yeah.
You're not day-to-day with sciatica.
Look how long Seth was out with sciatica.
It was like they like right before that they heard about it from LeBron James. Oh, that's a good one. Sciatica. Yeah, say sciatica. Just say that.
Like not yesterday, 2 days ago, when the Warriors were out Porzingis with a illness management. I never see somebody wrote out with illness management.
Showtime says my favorite injury is the excuse being contusion, meaning that's just a bruise.
Yep, late contusion. Yep.
Soreness too. That's another good one.
The only soreness I want to see somebody be out with is Achilles soreness, because that could lead to a big type of injury. Well, I won't see anybody out with that, but still.
I was watching this clip of not Michael Jordan, LeBron James. He was saying that one time he had a cup of coffee because he had a struggle. He struggled to sleep the night before, so he had an early tip-off with the Miami Heat. So he asked his chef for a cup of coffee, just a regular cup of coffee, and his anxiety was so bad that he almost missed the game.
Oh.
Like, damn. Just for a cup of coffee?
Yeah, wow.
That's crazy. You just must not be used to caffeine at all.
Mm-hmm. I know some people, when they smoke weed, are the same way, where it drives up their anxiety.
But probably Joel Embiid takes the cake for the most BS reasons to miss games. Remember one time he missed a game because of what he ate the night before? He had a tummy ache or some shit?
Yes, I remember that.
Not sick. He not like Michael Jordan when he got that bad pizza, we got food poisoned or whatever, and he was sick for the NBA Finals. Like, Joel Embiid was something else.
What was it the other day on April Fool's Day? The Sixers ruled out Joel Embiid, and he put on Twitter that he's playing, and he never ended up playing that game. That was weird. That's right, tea's betting the coffee. I don't like that.
Oh, Jake says, don't forget about Ayton and the icy roads. Oh, my goodness. That's right.
I forgot.
The roads were too icy, and he couldn't come to the game.
I remember when that first came out, everybody was like, what the hell is going on with Ayton? Oh, my God, I remember that. Trevon Diggs of the NFL missed a game because he got injured at home for like moving furniture or something. Yeah, people have been ruled out for slipping in the shower.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's crazy, man. Guys, we're probably about 10 minutes away from tip-off. Texas taking on UCLA. Who's going to be joining South Carolina in the national championship game?
Jess says Luka played through diarrhea in one league game, but I forgot what game. Oh. Yeah. You bringing up Luka pisses me off all over again. I'm just still so heated that JJ had him in that game. Any of them.
Down by 30, third quarter, and you're still out there. Brutal. Did
you see what UConn coach said, SQC? Oh, yeah. I saw that. Rozier tagged us his post-game interview. He was cussing up a storm. He was pissed off talking about the referees, how Sarah Strong got fouled so hard her jersey ripped. She had to wear a new jersey. She was like, come on. There was only 6 fouls called in that entire quarter, and none of them were against us. None of them were against them. They were against us, all of them. Yeah, I saw that.
Emotions run high when it comes to those type of games, man. When you're on the wrong side of that, you feel like you get cheated out of a win sometimes.
This one's going to be an emotional game, man, because UCLA, they're playing against possibly the best defense right now, and they're all seniors. They're all moving on, pretty much the entire team. Jaquez, Kiki Rice, Lauren Betts. This is it. It's the last dance.
Neepkins, also a senior as well.
Neepkins. Avatar dropping a $5 dono. Oh, Josh, how about Brian Greasy being out because he tripped over his dog? Oh, my goodness. He tripped over his dog, and that's why he was out?
What the hell? I've never seen that before.
Brian, I remember Brian Greasy. I don't remember that being an excuse. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the first time I'm hearing about that, about Brian Greasy. That's our quarterback coach. That's the Niners quarterback coach.
Thank you, Avatar. That's a wild one. Jet says also Gino brought up about South Carolina fouling Sarah and ripped her jersey. Yeah, I just mentioned that.
I was wondering why she was wearing number 55. That was confusing the heck out of me. I was like, wait, who's that out there? I was like, wait, that's Sarah Strong. Kiki Rice and Ledger Walker, 33% field goal allowed as primary defenders this season. Excellent defense right there by the guards of the UCLA Bruins. All right, so now we're getting introductions for Texas and UCLA. Oh, I like this. I like this presentation. Final chance for Lauren Betts before she goes off to the WNBA, the potential #1 overall pick in this year's draft. Madison Burker. Let's see what she could do for Texas. Those are the main look out for tonight. The two best players on Texas and UCLA. You're not familiar with either squad. Burker being on Texas and Betts being on UCLA. I'll make sure I got this good. Okay. Bring this. Okay. There you go. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, today's stream is presented by PrizePicks. Guys, go check them out. It's easy, it's free to download, and it's easy to use. Hey, and they got a new user offer for you guys. Get $50 in instant lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's it. All you got to do, play your first $5 lineup, get $50 in instant lineups after that. If you use the promo code HMA, as you see right below us. So go check it out using that promo code. It's easy. Just select more or less on your favorite player's stats. Bada bing, bada boom. $5. Put down 5 to get 50 instant on your first lineup. It's available on most sites, so go check it out. Play responsibly. And as you see on the screen, here's what we got for this game tonight. We got Gabriela Jaquez for more than 3.5 rebounds. She's hit that in every single game during this tournament. We got Lauren Betts for more than 14.5 points, crushing it this tournament. And in Madison Burker, also more than 14.5 points. Those are your two top scorers for UCLA and Texas. So it's a 3-legger. Try to hit it. If you guys want to tell us, hey, you can also follow your friends on PrizePicks. You guys can tell each other. So go check them out. Use that promo code HMA for $50 in instant lineups off a $5 lineup. So there we go. Keep this up. You guys want to tell that for a little bit. Hey, Bobby Cox of the Chill Edition. How about a hangnail for an excuse? Really? I'm sure somebody has used that before as an injury excuse, Bobby Cox.
Shit, hangnail. That's crazy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go.
Bring on the spring.
Texas taking on UCLA. Avatar that chooses, yeah, Josh, he sprained his ankle. Sorry about
Tripping over his dog. That's a wild one. How big was that dog? Thank you, Avatar, for the 2. All right, there's the tip, and UCLA will start things off here, shooting on the right side of the screen. We'll get synced up here. 9:52, 51, 50, 49, 48,
Boom.
47, 46. All right, here we go.
All right, Lauren Betts. Pass it up top here to Needkins. She's got 10 to shoot. Picked up by Lee on the right elbow. Needkins goes inside. Pulls up for 2. She will rim it out. Loose rebound picked up by Cunningham for Texas. Here comes the Longhorns back the other way. There we go. Here's a shot up and good to start the game for Texas. And they lead it 2-0. So good start here for the Longhorns. 9:10 to go in the first quarter. Here's a handoff for Hawkins.
That was Madison Booker, by the way, who scored.
Mid-range Maddie is her nickname. Betts to Rice to Neepkin. She pulls, kicks it out. Kiki Rice for a three is too strong. And a rebound by Booker the other way. Texas in the orange on the left side of the court. UCLA in the whites on the right side of the court. Carlton inside. Carlton gets it stolen away. Stolen away by Ledger Walker. Ledger Walker almost got it stolen right back by Madison. Here's a kick out. Neekins for three. Too strong. Tries to get a rebound. She does. Goes down the lane. Lays it up and in.
Ooh, we're tied at 2. We're tied at 2. On the starting five for Texas is Carlton, Cunningham, Booker, Lee, and Harmon. For UCLA, it's Lauren Betts, Neepkins, Jaquez, Ledger Walker, and Kiki Rice. Texas has the ball, shooting on the left side of the screen. 8:09 on the game clock, 13 on the shot clock. Cunningham has it on the elbow. Shot clock now winding down to 7. Dribble handoff goes to Madison Booker, top of the circle. She brings out Jaquez. Now to Lee inside. Lee, shot, no good. Rebound belongs to Lauren Betts. And here comes UCLA back the other way. Bruins in their white uniforms. Texas Longhorns in their orange. Here's Kiki off the handoff from Lauren Betts. Inside, Jaquez. Shovel pass. Baseline shot. Good for Lauren Betts. 4-2 UCLA.
All right, they're on the board here for Lauren Betts, her first shot of the night. 4-2 lead. 7:20 to go. Here's Harmon with the crossover. Harmon will bounce it here to Carlton. She's looking to pass it up. Carlton attacks Neepkins. Carlton trying to go up. Good defense by Neepkins. Kicks it back out here to Lee. 7 to shoot. The crossover against Kiki Rice. 4 to shoot. She'll go inside. Put it up. Jordan Lee misses. And Lauren Betts with the rebound.
Here comes UCLA, already up by 2 with 6:55 left to go here in the quarter. Ledger Walker to Lauren Betts, directing traffic. Hits left wing on the outside for Neepkins, who fires away from 3 and knocks it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net. What a phenomenal start by UCLA, up by 5. Neepkins has 5 points of the 7. Harmon will bring it back the other way for Texas. Dribble handoff up to the top for Jordan Lee. Lead back to Harmon. Baseline jump shot. Count that for 2. Harmon's on the board and Texas within 3.
All right, fun start to this game.
Jaquez will bring up the ball.
Up by 3 is the UCLA Bruins. Jaquez, the sister of Jaime Jaquez of the Miami Heat, drives inside, goes up, blocked by Madison Booker. Neekins with the offensive rebound. Out to the left elbow, and Ledger Walker lost it out of bounds.
She's lost her dribble, goes out of bounds. It's Texas Longhorns basketball down by 3.
There we go. Nice job. Good defense there by Texas. What's up, Wolfie? Says, I'm taking Texas tonight.
You taking Texas?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on the floor for Texas, it's Cunningham, Booker, Lee, Harmon, and Sidbury on the floor now. Here comes Texas down by 3. Harmon will bring it across the timeline. Kiki Rice to meet her. Bounce pass mid-post to Madison Booker with the handoff. Guarded by Jaquez. Fadeaway shot off the back iron. Rebound will fall to the UCLA Bruins. And that was Dugalich with the rebound. Dugalich inside to Lauren Betts. Turnaround fadeaway. Lauren Betts can't be denied. 6'7". Lauren Betts is on the board.
Second field goal of the game for Lauren Betts. Harmon will have it on the left elbow. Kick it out to the right elbow for Lee. Jordan Lee against Neepkins. Drives inside. Double team. Stolen away by Dugalich.
Dugalich ahead to Jaquez. Stopped in the low post on the right short corner. She'll kick it back up top. Here's Kiki Rice. Kiki Rice here on the right elbow. She'll take it inside, attacking down the hill. She'll kick it out. Neepkins spins, fades, fires, in and out it goes. Rebound goes Texas.
Longhorns with the possession, down by 5, 4:37 to go in the first quarter. Step back 3, Harmon, no good, and Neepkins with the rebound.
Texas struggling to score from the field here. Oh, and a long pass from Neepkins ahead to Lauren Betts. Goes out of bounds over the head. And it's going to be an official TV timeout here. 4:29 left to go in the first quarter. UCLA leads it.
Nice little start. Good job by UCLA. Going inside, scoring some field goals. 2 by Lauren Betts. She's 2 for 2 for 4 points. Neepkins has 5 points, so they got the 9 for UCLA.
Jet says, I'm already stressed right now. I'm stressed. You did pick UCLA to win this game, right?
I'm sticking with Texas to win.
Texas down by 5 right now. They're shooting 2 for 6 from the field right now. UCLA 4 for 9 with 44% shooting. Lauren Betts hasn't missed, 4 points on 2 for 2. Neepkins 2 for 5 with 5 points. Hawkes has yet to score. Kiki Rice has yet to score. Dugalich just checked in for UCLA. 2 points for Harmon, 2 points for Madison Booker. Booker 1 and 3 to start this game.
She had the first field goal, and then UCLA's played some good defense on her since.
You know, Texas has some good size with like Cunningham and who's that off the bench? That was Oldacre?
Yeah, Oldacre. Yep.
But Lauren Betts is just too big, too fast, too shifty, too smooth.
And we've seen that with her 2 field goals already. Both of them were inside the paint.
Hey, did y'all say Hawkes' sister, Gabriella? Yes, Gabriella Hawkes, the senior. Trying to go out on top along with Lauren Betts and Kiki and Neepkins, who are all seniors. What's up, mofo?
Hey, Jaime didn't get a championship at UCLA. Let's see Gabriella can. She has pretty eyes and she's fine. She is beautiful, mofo.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Hank says, man, whoever picks up Lauren Betts in the WNBA draft is going to be lucky.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. She's a dog.
God, imagine her on Minnesota, man. They're already talented enough. They did lose Bridget Carlton today, but still got a lot of talent over there. Yo, what's up, Bradley Reynolds? What's up, dude? What up, man?
Hey, brother.
Any relations to Mookie Betts? No. No, Wolfie, they're not related. They both play in LA, Mookie and Lauren, but they are not related. That would have been cool, though, if they were. No doubt the Lynx are going to get Betts. With Collier set to miss the start of the season. The only way I think they don't is if the Wings pull the trigger for Betts at number 1. Otherwise, I think Betts is an absolute great fit for Minnesota. They're a win-now team, and they can use Lauren Betts to get that firepower while Collier's out for the start of the season with that ankle injury. All right, coming out of this timeout, 4:29 to go in the first. It was a TV timeout. 9-4, the early lead here for the UCLA Bruins. Oh, so that's a shot in on the face of Lauren Betts. Directing the team during the timeout was Betts. All right, inbounds for UCLA. For Texas, as Harmon will bring it up the court. The Longhorns down by 5. Harmon finds Turner Bees. To the left double for Cunningham. Hands it off to Jordan Lee. Lee attacks. The spin. The pull-up of a Hawkes. No good. Duelich with the rebound. Lee tried to take it away, but Duelich says, nah, that's my basketball. 4:08 to go in the first quarter. It's Kiki Rice. Kiki, do you love me? She'll bounce it off here to Dugalich. Dugalich inside for Lauren Betts against Cunningham. The float game too strong. She'll get her own rebound. She'll leave it short. And Cunningham with the rebound as she gives it off to Harmon. Cunningham took a spill to the floor, but she's all right. Harmon with the top of the key, picked up by Kiki. 3:38 to go here in the first quarter. Hands it off to Turner Bees. Now to Lee. Lee inside for Cunningham. Comes down with it. Puts it up over Betts. No good. Dugalich with another rebound. She is a rebounding machine. She has 2 double-doubles during this tournament, this Dugalich. And she's already off to a great start with 3 rebounds. She'll have the ball on the right side, picked up by Turner Bees, and a foul. Foul on the floor. Foul on the floor here. That is going to be Sid Berry with the foul. Sid Berry with the foul. Inbounds for the Bruins. We're going to get some substitutions coming up here for UCLA. As Sienna Betts, Lauren Betts' sister, checks in. This team, both these teams are so tall. Here is the other Betts. Sienna, she'll have it on top of the key, looking for a pass. Good ball denial by Harmon. She'll find it here to the kick out. 3:03 to go for this first quarter. Pass, Walker finds Dugalich for 3. The right elbow 3 for Dugalich, and it's 12-4, the lead for UCLA.
That offense is showing.
They are giving Texas defense a hard time right now. Harmon for the Longhorns. On the left elbow with 2:37 to go in the first. Hands it off to Sidbury. To the right elbow. Cunningham will now have it to Lee. Gets a screen from Cunningham. The crossover for Lee. She attacks Neepkins. Hands it off to Madison Booker. Step back 3. Air ball. Sienna Betts with the rebound.
All right, here comes UCLA. Nice giving goal right there. Hawkes down the baseline for a floater. Off the window, Hawkes with their first field goal of the game with 2:08 left to go. UCLA leads it by 10, and we got a timeout by Texas. 14-4 lead for the Bruins.
UCLA is shooting 46% from the floor so far in this one.
Man, watching Texas throughout the tournament and preparing for this game, their defense was ridiculous. Many people thought it was the best defense in the tournament. I thought so. And UCLA is just picking them apart. UCLA is picking them apart. No one has done this at Texas in this tournament.
I mean, they've had, as you mentioned, they've had blowouts in every single round, including their biggest blowout in the Elite Eight ever for the franchise.
Whew.
Mofo says Kiki Rice is dating Cason Wallace of the Thunder.
No, I didn't. Now that I did not know at all. Cason Wallace.
Good for him.
Cason Wallace. Wallace, I think he's from here in the DFW area, too. I think he's from Richardson, Texas. And he's dating Kiki Rice. That's what's up.
Okay. That's awesome. Like we used to see Haley Van Lith date Jalen Suggs, which they no longer are.
Alpha Eva says, good. Strike down your enemies. Show them no mercy. Walk out as champions.
And they'll have a chance to be Final Four champions to go to the championship game on Sunday.
In that UConn South Carolina game, we saw some of the best scores go ghost. We saw Sarah Strong, AZ Fudd, and on the South Carolina side, Raven Johnson didn't shoot all that well at all. And here in this game so far, Madison Booker, the mid-range assassin, 1 for 4.
Oof.
UCLA is doing a good job defensively on Madison Booker here early.
Meanwhile, one of the best players in the tournament, Lauren Betts, off to a hot start, 2 for 4 for herself. Remember, she only took 8 total shots against Texas during the regular season matchup. She already has 4.
That's right. She was held to 8 points in that game. The only loss for UCLA was Texas.
They've only twirled twice the entire year at halftime. That was for UCLA, and then the Elite Eight matchup with Duke. Obviously, they won that one. Is it too early to go cry in a corner? Yes, Jets. We still got plenty of game to go tonight.
Absolutely.
So this is the largest deficit Texas has faced since February 12th at Vanderbilt. Since then, they've won 12 straight games by an average of 26 points. Yo, Dad, 7256. Dennis D, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. All right, come out of this timeout by Texas. They trailed at 14-4. Father Time, since SC versus Texas be dogfight, I think it'd be a fun matchup no matter who wins this game.
So it looks like Jordan Lee and Sidbury are checking out for Texas. Ashton Judd and Aaliyah Crump will check in.
Crump Had a nice couple of field goals against Michigan in their Elite Eight matchup.
UCLA also winning the rebound battle 10-4.
I'm shocked about that. Thought that would be a little bit closer.
All right. Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. A turnover for Texas already? On the inbound to Madison Booker. Went off her leg. Look at this.
Wow.
Actually, it went off her fucking hand.
It went off the leg of Dugalich and then the hand of Booker, yeah.
Neepkins and Sienna Betts are subbing out. Kiki Rice and Lauren Betts are subbing in. So it's UCLA basketball off the turnover. 2:06 left to go. Kiki Rice off the screen from Betts, and there's a foul on the floor here by Texas. Foul on Bria Cunningham.
That's her first foul of the game for Bria. She's going to check out. She finally checks out here for Texas. Oldacre checks in.
Oldacre, the senior.
I'm excited.
She had a double-double in that Elite Eight game. Ballsy Bennett from the sideline. Hotkiss. Inbounds this one here to Dugalich. And she'll oh my goodness, Ledger Walker bring up the ball. Ledger Walker to Hotkiss, and she couldn't handle the pass out of bounds.
Way too strong of a pass by Ledger Walker right there. 3 turnovers for each team now. 3 turnovers in this first quarter. Inbounds, Rupp will give it off here to the right elbow for Booker. She'll now feed it off to Harmon, who has it in the left elbow against Ledger Walker. Gets a screen, finds off to Oldacre, hands it off back to Madison Booker. She's picked up top of the key by Hotkiss. To the left elbow for Crump. Crump inside for Oldacre. She gets around Lauren Betts and scores! Oldacre with the nice layup of Betts.
Crump with the assist right there. Finally, they score.
14-6 lead for the Bruins. 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. Dugalich had it stolen away. They're going to call a jump ball. Madison Booker forces a jump ball. Possession goes to Texas. Possession to Texas. 1:16 to go here in the first quarter. Yo, Isaac with the $2 super sticker with an unboxing. Thank you, Isaac. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
It is UT basketball. Here's Harmon on the left elbow, picked up by Hotkiss. Bounces it to the top of the key for Rupp. She'll have it with the crossover. Judd driving. Judd put that about by Dugalich. 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 7 to shoot for Texas. Hey, what's up, Peach? What up, man? Nice block by Dugalich right there. Inbounds for UT. Only 7 to shoot. Looking. Booker looking. Still looking. Finds Oldacre. Her layup misses. And the rebound is off of who? They're going to say it's off of UCLA. So it remains Texas ball with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Damn, Texas coach always looks pissed. They are down 14-6. 50 seconds to go. Inbounds. Harmon to inbound it. Looking. Throwing it to the top. And Crump will take it. She'll hand it off to Madison Booker. Picked up by Hotkiss here at center court. 44 to go in the quarter. Booker down the lane. Attacking Betts. Betts denies her. Lauren Betts with the defense. Gabriella Hotkiss up court. She'll reset the offense to Kiki Rice. Picked up on the right elbow with 19 seconds to shoot. 26 to go in the first. Rice hands off to Betts. Back to Kiki. Madison Booker tries to steal it away. Kiki Rice picks it back up, throws it to the court, and it's stolen away. It is stolen away by Texas. That's a 4th UCLA turnover. Harmon into the front court, picked up by Ledger Walker. 6, 5, 4, 3. Harmon found on the floor with 3 seconds left. Found on the floor with 3 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 3.8 to be exact. 14-6, the Bruins with the lead. Booker to inbounds. Looking. to Judd. Gives it back to Burker. Step back, jumps up the buzzer. No good. 14-6. UCLA after one. Wow. What a dominating first quarter for UCLA. The defense inside the paint. The shooting for the Bruins in that first quarter. 46%. And they went 2 for 4 for downtown. Only 6 points for UT in that first quarter. Nope, whoops, I put 12. It's 10 minutes. All right, we go to the second quarter. Guys, thank you for over 100 likes. Appreciate y'all joining tonight. Ulysses says the Texas head coach is me right now. Not a great quarter for the Longhorns. 21% shooting. 21% shooting. 3 of 14, 0 for 2 for downtown. Madison Booker had 2. Harmon had 2. And Oldacre had 2. That's your only scores for Texas. Meanwhile, UCLA got 3 for Dugalich, 5 for Neepkins, 4 from Betts, and 2 from Hotke's. So that is your scores here in the first quarter. One Reyes says, go UCLA. Looking dominant, man. Looking dominant. 2 points per minute. Yeah, they basically almost average 2 points a minute to Texas. God, only 6 points in a quarter is freaking crazy, man. Appreciate y'all joining here tonight. Texas needs to get some type of rhythm going. Jordan Lee, as Josh mentioned, struggled in that last game in the Elite 8. She's 0 for 3 again here tonight. Jordan Lee an 0 for 3 start. Madison Booker now 1 for 6. She's got 2 rebounds. So those two are a combined 1 for 9. 2 of your best scorers are 1 for 9 right now here throughout the first quarter. Chats, who's a UT fan, says, I want us to take our time on offense. We're trying to beat them to the win, which just isn't working. No, it's not. The interior defense by UCLA has been electric to start this game here tonight. What's up, Fernandez? How you doing, man? What's up, bro? Take your time. What's the rush, Rocha? Boy, tell that to the Texas offense, PJ. Tell that to the Texas offense.
What's up, Fernandez?
All right, second quarter about to begin. It is a 14-6 lead for the UCLA Bruins. Texas trying to find some type of rhythm here in this second quarter. PJ, unfortunately, my headset broke. Trying something new with these earphones. I'm digging them so far. I like these. But unfortunately, my headset broke last night. That sucked. I've had that thing for a couple of years now. I didn't break my stuff, PJ. They just went out. I take good care of my headset because it's what I use to stream. And it just went out. I've had them for 2 or 3 years. I mean, that headset was only like $20, so I'm surprised it even lasted that long.
I bought a pair of headsets almost 10 years ago, and they still are perfect.
Unfortunately, that's what happens when you buy a $20 headset. I'm surprised it lasted for myself that long with how much I break stuff. I really am. All right, guys, second quarter underway. Here is UCLA with the ball, almost a steal. Ledger Walker finds Kiki Rice, kicks it back up top to Ledger Walker. Around, 3-ball in short, and Harmon with the rebound. Harmon with the rebound here for the UT Longhorns. And here's his shot. Up and good. Longhorns finally score again, Oldacre.
I try to tell him, PJ, invest in your stuff. Invest in quality.
And here's a steal.
It's an investment.
A steal in the inbounds for Oldacre. She missed the layup. Fight for the rebounds taken by Lauren Betts. Taken by Lauren Betts. That's why I spent over $60 for these headphones. Hopefully they last a while. They're gaming AirPods. They're gaming headphones. They're not just basic ones. Here's Ledger Walker on top of the key against Harmon. Oh! She knocked down Harmon. There was no call, though. Neepkins the footer.
Well, I guess that's one way to create space.
16-8 lead for UCLA. Top of the key is Booker. Madison gets a screen, pulls up for two. Too strong, good close up by Lauren Betts and Kiki Rice with the rebound. Kiki will be met up by Madison Booker. And hand it off here to the right elbow for Neepkins. Gets a screen, met up here with a drive. A spin move. Step back, jump shot over Judd, no good, and a rebound by UT. Madison Booker will drive against Neepkins. She'll wait, and she'll kick it out to the top of the key. Crump, 3, no good. Oldacre with the rebound, and then they're going to call it for a travel after the rebound.
Oh, travel, turnover. PJ says, Josh convinced me to buy those headphones almost 2 years ago. They still work perfect. I use them down here every day. I use mines every single day. Listen to music, sitting here editing, whatever, going to sleep. Sometimes I put them on, put some white noise. I've taken them on every road trip I've taken in over the last 10 years. I've taken them with me. Still perfect.
Must be nice.
Best $300 I ever spent. That's what they cost when I first bought them.
$300 earphones better last 10 years. Jesus.
Well, they will if you take care of them.
Mm-hmm. Lauren Betts hands up to Neepkins. Her attack inside. Blocked! What a block there at the rim by Crump. To Booker. Booker down the lane. Missed it. Lauren Betts with the defense again.
8-point lead for UCLA.
Texas still only at 8 points. Kiki Rice falls down. We're going to get a jump ball, and the possession goes to Texas. Possession to Texas, 7:14 to go in the first half, UT ball.
Right about that, Father Time. This is a very physical game right now. UCLA is playing very physical.
We saw that when Ledger Walker got knocked down by Harmon.
You mean she knocked down Harmon?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was no foul call either way. They let it go.
It's a good bump.
Mm-hmm. Madison Booker's got it. Screen here by Oldacre. Booker, 3. She knew she missed it. It was too strong. 5 of the rebound in the hands of Ledger Walker. Keeps it at bounce of Hawkes.
If Madison Booker can't find her shot, Texas is cooked offensively. She's 1 for 9.
Oh, my God. Hawkes inside for Betts. Knocked out of bounds by Oldacre. 6:42 to go in the first till. UCLA ball with 17 to shoot. UCLA says we're not taking advantage of anything. I'm surprised we're still only down by 8.
Timeout here. Official TV timeout with 6:42 left to go in the half. UCLA up 16-8.
This UCLA defense all over. We're going to get a review?
Hold on. So the call on the floor is UCLA basketball, but Texas is making the appeal. And looking at the replay, that was last touch by Lauren Betts.
Mm-hmm.
That should be Texas ball.
So this will be successful for Texas.
That's going to be Texas ball.
Remember, in college basketball this year, you are allowed one challenge. If you get it, Successful, you get another challenge. So I'll put that up here right now for Texas. So challenge in this will be successful. We better get a bucket after this appeal, says Ulysses. Y'all got to get some type of rhythm. If your number one star is not going where you need your role players to step up and get that spread of production, and you're just not seeing Texas get any type of production from anybody, only 8 points. We're damn near halfway through the second quarter.
Was there any celebrities watching this game? Because UConn had Diana Taurasi, they had Paige Beckers, Maya Moore was there.
I haven't seen any on the TV yet. One of those shows some here soon.
No, Matthew McConaughey.
So I'm just a big UT fan. I don't know if the Rockets are playing tonight. I'm not going to be shocked the KD's there. Oh, Rockets are playing tonight. They destroyed Utah. Okay. I'll be the main person I would think would be there for UT. But Ulysses, you guys got to find something here, man. This is bad. When your star's 1 for 9 shooting, it's just not a good look. Go back to Harmon. She's 2 for 2 tonight. 4 points, 2 rebounds for Harmon. She was your best scorer against UCLA when you guys beat them during the regular season. She had 26 that night. She was the leading scorer of that game against Texas. Texas is the only one to hand UCLA a loss. The only one to hand them a loss all season. 8 points is crazy. It is wild, Goodman. It is very wild. There's only 8 points for Texas. We're in a TV timeout here, folks. That's why we got a break. TV timeout. Fernandez says Texas needs to just settle down and stop rushing the shots. Just get some type of rhythm going, man. But if you're UCLA, continue to go to Lauren Betts, 2 for 4. She's playing really great interior defense. So there we go. It is a successful appeal / challenge by UT. Ball is off the hands of Lauren Betts, and UT will have the inbounds here. So they'll have one more. They'll have one more appeal the rest of the game. They get their timeout back. So still 3 timeouts. Texas, 10 of 11 on appeals this season. So excellent job by Texas this year on challenges, or what they call appeals in college. Ross is courtside. You talking about the former reporter for the Warriors, PJ? Ross Gold on War Day? Oh, dude. I miss her. I miss her being a Warriors reporter, bro. Unless you're talking about somebody else. It's only Ross I know. Yeah, you are? Okay. I think she reports for TNT now. All right, it is Texas basketball. Old Acre. We're bouncing inside for Crump. Looking for a pass to Harmon. Harmon back to Old Acre. Wide open for the layup. They finally score again. 4 points now for Old Acre for Texas, and they're down by 6.
I believe she has all 4 points of Texas in this quarter.
Yes, you are right. She had a layup to start the quarter. Here's a steal. It's a steal by the Longhorns. Harmon off to Old Acre. Back to Harmon. Pulls for the free throw line and hits. Back-to-back buckets for the Longhorns, and now we have a 4-point game. Hawkes for the Bruins are bringing up court. Will be met up by Crump and handed out to left elbow for Ledger Walker. Gives it off to Lauren Betts against Old Acre. Betts spins off the glass. Good for Lauren Betts.
Finally.
She's now 3 for 5. That's 6 points for Lauren. Harmon down by 6 with 5:24 to go for Texas. Has the dribble and the spin move. Picked up by Ledger Walker in the left elbow. Screen by Old Acre. The crossover. Harmon pump fake. Spins. Kicks it out to Madison Burker, who's 1 for 9. Attacking Hawkes. Spinning. Fading. Firing. Missing again. Offensive rebound by Judd. Second chance opportunity. Crump for 3.
Oh, that's a big shot, and Texas is back in it. 3-point game.
First 3 of the night for UT. Hotcakes for the Bruins. Up by 3, 4:44 to go in the second quarter. Crosses over, kicks it to the elbow for Ledger Walker. Picked up by Crump. Step back jump shot. No good. Rebounded by the Longhorns, and here they come. Madison Booker. Maddie on the right elbow gets a screen by Oaker. Attacks Kiki. Pulls up. Misses again. Madison Booker is 1 for 11 now. Here's a bad pass by Neepkins. I'll go off the hands of Crump and out of bounds. Hey, JC with the 5. My wife and I are chilling at B-Dubs watching the Texas ladies lose here in the Alabama and softball. Throw back one for the Fury. You guys rock.
Hey, thank you, brother, for that. And shout out to you guys, both of y'all.
Dude, I love B-Dubs. Enjoy your night, man.
Yeah, B-Dubs is good. From Alabama. Nice.
Sienna Betts checks in for her sister Lauren. We'll give it off to the left elbow for Kiki Rice. Betts sets the screen. Rice goes down the hill. Blocked by Oldacre. Texas down by 3 at the ball. It's Harmon. Free throw line jumper's too strong. And Kiki Rice with the rebound. 3:47 to go here in the first half. Kiki up court. Past the half court logo. Feeds it off to Sienna Betts. Hands it to Ledger Walker. Picked up by Harmon with 15 to shoot. To Hotcats. Floater. Ribs in for Hotcats.
There you go, Hotcats. There you go. That's 4 points for Hotcats.
She's 2 for 3. Harmon down by 5 for the Longhorns. Picked up by Ledger Walker once again. She can get a screen by Oaker. She does. Harmon kicks it out left elbow for Crump. What a last name. Bounce inside Oldacre. Backs down Sienna Betts. Double team. Throws it up. Widely no good. And Kiki Rice with the rebound. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Rice kick out to Walker. Step back. 3 ball is short. And a rebound by Harmon. UT trying to find the bucket here again. Harmon. Nice crossover. Pulled up mid-range. Too strong off the bait. And a Walker. Ledger Walker with the rebound. 2:37 to go in the first half. UCLA in the white jerseys, right side of the court. Texas in the orange. Here's a steal by Harmon. Harmon will go up, and she will score.
Woo! Pace is starting to pick up now for this ball game.
Harmon's got 8. She had 26 against UCLA in the regular season. She picks up Walker again. She is all over here. All over her. Here's Kiki Rice to the left elbow. Gets a screen. A crossover. Kiki's got 8 to shoot. Picked up by Judd on the left elbow. Rice. The screen. The drive. 1 to shoot. The layup's too strong. And a rebound by Madison Booker. She'll bring it up court. She's 1 for 11. And she gets fouled on the floor by Gabriella Hotcakes. High pace action now over the last couple of minutes.
Yes.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Texas found some rhythm on offense. UCLA missing the shots on offense the other side. 1:45 to go here in the first half. We'll have an inbounds for UT coming up. Oh my God. Trevor Molly. Underneath the UCLA basket inbounds. And an offensive foul on Texas. Bria Cunningham called for the offensive foul in the inbounds.
Damn, it's UCLA basketball with Neepkins, Hotcats, Kiki Rice, Lauren Betts, and Dugalich on the floor. 1:45 to go in the half, up by 3. Here come the Bruins. Hotcats will bring up the ball, directing traffic. Shot clock to 23. Cross-court pass. Neepkins pulls up the tray. No good. Long rebound falls to Cunningham. And Madison Booker will bring up the ball for Texas Longhorns, who are down by 3 with 1:28 to go. Off the screen, Booker, the drive, the fade, off the window, won't go. Kiki, the defensive rebound. She runs the floor, picks up the pace. Balls, oh, foul from Madison Booker.
Madison Booker with a terrible night. In fact, she's going to check out for Preston. Preston, we're checking. Carleton, we're checking for their Longhorns. Texas needs a timeout of all the time. We got 1:17 to go. You're almost at the halftime break here. Kiki Rice inbounds underneath the Texas basket. Rice out to Dugalich. She will have it off here to Lauren Betts. Betts gets it off to Kiki Rice. Picked up by Preston. Finds it to Neepkins. She'll lob it inside for Betts. She's triple teamed. Kick it out. Hawkins misses the three. And the rebound is fought for, taken by Carleton of Texas.
Down by 3. Here comes Texas with Carleton, Cunningham, Booker, Crump, and Preston on the floor. Preston brings it across the timeline. Under a minute to go. Hawkins picking up Preston on the near side wing. Shot clock to 12. She'll make the move here like around 7 seconds. Neepkins on the switch to Preston, spins off of her in the paint. Pull up, got a good look, won't go. Rebound belongs to Dugalich. UCLA with the possession with 30 seconds remaining. Up by 3 still. Dugalich will get the pass, handoff right back to Kiki Rice. Preston right up on her, attached to her hip. Now off the screen, she'll fight through it and stay on Kiki Rice. Rice on the ball, driving down to the short corner. Kiki, oh, they're calling an offensive foul on Rice.
Saying she got her elbow around the defender. Right there, yeah, she wrapped around Preston.
Hooked her.
Mm-hmm. Hooked her, hook 'em horns.
No shot clock. No shot clock. It's Texas basketball. Preston brings it up. Picked up by Hawkins. 5, 4. Preston finds up top for 3. Crump off the mark, and that does it for the first half. UCLA 20, Texas 17 in a low-scoring game.
But a good job to end that quarter strong for UT. At the 5:30 mark, they only had 8 points. They end up with 17 for the quarter, for the half. So that was fun. That was a fun first half, low scoring, but really good defense on both sides of the ball. That was a great first half all the time. That was, yeah, 17-20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Interviewing Hawkins here. No, interviewing Betts here. The halftime break. And thank you for over 100 likes, guys. We're going to halftime. Hit that like button. 70 away from 200. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Let's see real quick. Hell yeah. What's up, Food Pie? Welcome back, bro. All right, let's see how this looks. Great game, no blowout. Great game indeed, man. That's all we want is no blowouts. That's all we want is no blowouts. Oops. Oh my God, what is happening? My body is high. Oh, I bet you, listen, especially the way you guys shot in that first half. Especially the way you guys shot in that first half. What is happening right now? South Carolina's going to smoke UCLA, Texas? We'll see about that, mofo. We'll see about that. All right, let's go over the halftime box score for you guys. Let's go over the halftime box score. So as you guys see right here on your screen, we'll go first to Texas. Not much scoring with only 17 points. Harmon has 8 points and 4 rebounds. The big story here in the first half is Madison Booker, 1 for 12. The best player on Texas, their leading scorer, she is 1 for 12 in the first half. Harmon, who had 26 against UCLA in the regular season matchup, where she's got 8, 4, 6 here in the first half. Oldacre off the bench with 4 points, and Crump with 3 points. As you see, Texas, 25% shooting. 25% shooting, 17% from downtown. So not great shooting at all for the Longhorns. Meanwhile, for the Bruins, 6 for Lauren Betts, 3 for 5 for 4 rebounds as well. Neepkins has 7 points, 3 rebounds. Jaquez, 4 points and a rebound. Kiki Rice, 0 for 3, but does have 5 rebounds. She also has 3 turnovers. Sienna Betts, no points off the bench, and Dugalich with 3 points, 1 for 2. Off the bench with 5 rebounds. So those are your scores for both teams. We'll go take a look here at the advanced team stats. Rebounds. Oh, holy crap. Only 6-3. Only 6 rebounds in this game. 6 offensive rebounds for Texas, 3 for UCLA. Total rebounds, 21 for the Bruins, 18 for the Longhorns. Assists, 7 for the Bruins, 5 for the Longhorns. Steals. Texas had 8 steals in that first half. They had 8 steals in that first half. Bruins had 12 turnovers, but Texas only scored 2 off the 12 turnovers. How about that? 2 points off of 12 turnovers for Texas. That's not good. Meanwhile, Texas took the ball over 5 times and given up 8. So UCLA's done a good job of taking advantage of points off of turnovers. Fast break points, 6-0 in favor of Texas, so they're doing something right in that aspect. And then points in the paint, 10 for UCLA and 6 for Texas. And there is your guys' halftime box score and the advanced team stats. Why did the coaches get into the last game? Gino, the head coach of UConn, was just in his feels. PJ, it felt like they got screwed over by the refs tonight. And he got in his feels and he talked to the head coach of South Carolina, which is Don Staley. So unfortunately, he just got into his own feels. 20-17 at halftime. What a low-scoring game. UCLA outscored Texas 14-6 in the first quarter. Texas did end up outscoring UCLA 11-6 in the second quarter. And as I mentioned, all 11 of those points came around the 5:30 mark and on. They did not score for the first half of that game. They did not score for that really much in that first half, man. The first half of the first half, absolutely dominated by UCLA. The second half of that second quarter, Texas really came alive, found some rhythm despite Madison Booker being only 1 for 12. That's what I'm going to do to you in fantasy baseball, Rocho. I know you took the lead on me today, PJ. Both your pitchers kicked butt. I don't know if you have anybody else starting today. PJ, I'm glad I picked up the Yankees pitcher. He saved me today, man. You're up by 20. Jesus. Oh, my God. You get the Mariners pitcher today, too? My God. Yo, what's up, D? Alpha up in the building. What up, D Alpha? So the party can get started. Dude, we're in for a heck of a second half, man. We are in for a second half of action. Sean Burke was a bulk reliever and got 19 against the Blue Jays. That was risky. I saw you start him today, PJ. I was like, of course this dude does great. Ready to listen to the best on the airwaves? Well, hey, we appreciate that, the Alpha. Appreciate that, man. Well, we'll see what happens the rest of the season, PJ. The rest of the week. So we got a long week. Whoa, the Mets already replaced somebody in the field? That's weird. So we're in a halftime break. 20-17 lead for UCLA. If you guys are just tuning in, Madison Booker 1 for 12. She played all 20 minutes in that first half. She was the only one to play every minute in the first half of either team, and she went 1 for 12. 0 for 3 for downtown. A long week, there's only 2 days left, Roach. Fuck. Bro, that's right. It's Friday. Holy crap. See, it's because I got confused because this, I don't know why I thought this was a 2-week. This was our 2-week matchup already. Damn, me being down by 20 with only 2 days left. That's not good. 1 for 12 is bad, right? It's not. Yeah, I think it's pretty bad, Father Time. Yeah. But despite that, Texas only down by 3, man. Really got it going towards the end of that second quarter. Mofo, I'm winning it all this year, mijo. I'm winning it all. This is my year. I need 20 more from Wu tonight. I wouldn't doubt it. You get that, Peach. Always wanting to such bad luck when it comes to fantasy baseball, man. Thank God I picked up the Yankees pitcher today. He saved me. I'd have like no fantasy points today if it wasn't for the Yankees pitcher. I also picked up the Yankees pitcher for tomorrow, too. Shout out to Oldacre. Oldacre and Harmon had a really good first half for Texas. Harmon with 8 points. Oldacre off the bench with 4 points. Longhorns is my bet for this game. We'll see if they can come back for you, Isaac. I also have the Longhorns going to the finals. Oof. If you have Juan Soto in fantasy, he just got hurt. I have the Giants game down here, and he just got taken out of the game. So whoever has Juan Soto, he just got hurt. I don't know who has him, but yeah, he's out of the game now. Have y'all ever eaten at a Longhorns restaurant? I have not, mofo. I've heard of it. Longhorn Steakhouse. Yeah, steakhouse. But I've never eaten at a Longhorn Steakhouse. I don't know if there's one in our area. Imagine this game ends 40-34. Hey, how long if it's a close game? That's all that we care about. As long as we get a close one. But yeah, I don't even know if there's one near me, mofo. I don't know. Is there any in Southern California? Yeah, man. Steph is back on Sunday, George. Exciting, dude. Very exciting. I mean, the season's not going to go anywhere, but at least we get to watch Steph Curry play basketball again. We finally get Steph and Porzingis on the same floor. We finally get Steph and Porzingis on the same floor together, man. Oh, so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. PJ, why don't you in a New Balance commercial, bro? Oh, hello, Cameron Brink. Why don't you in a New Balance commercial, PJ? I heard you want to get sponsored by them. No. Can't touch this. Oh my God, an MC Hammer commercial? We were just talking about MC Hammer the other day on stream. Remember you bringing him up, Peach? Lauren Betts, in that first half, how many shots did she take? 5. She only took 8 total against Texas during the regular season when they lost, the only loss of the year. So she took 8 shots in that game. She only has 5 so far here. Whoa, I don't think anybody wants to touch you, bro. I don't think anybody wants to touch you. Bench for the Mets is a player over Soto. Talk about the rookie, mofo. I don't know if he's playing against us tonight. I don't think he played against us yesterday. I don't know if he's playing against us tonight. Oh, shit, Father Time. Better watch out. That dude's got that hammer. He's ready to bring the hammer down. He is playing tonight? Okay. He probably didn't play yet. I don't know if, I think he's a lefty. That's why he probably didn't play yesterday because we had Robbie Ray on the mound. I have not checked out that movie, George. I have not. I do want to check it out. I know it's on a platform now, so maybe one of these days I'll check it out. I've heard really good things about it. Like, really good things about it. Yeah, I want to see that. The Mario Galaxy movie just came out today. I want to go see that. We got Toy Story coming up in a couple months. I'm excited. Just like I'm excited for the second half. Excited to see if both these offenses can get into some type of rhythm, man. Are we going to have these defenses step up once again, or will we see some offense here in the second half? You see the Mario movie tomorrow. Heck yeah, Razier. Hopefully you enjoy it. I know Tristan Allen said he went to go see it today, so you need to go see it tomorrow. I've already been to Longhorn. We need Denny's and In-N-Out Burger out here in NYC. You don't have a Denny's in New York? Really? I figure you'd have Denny's all over the place. Some of those cartoon movies I think you like. So yeah, I definitely like cartoon movies for all the time. That's what I grew up with my dad. I grew up on sports and cartoons, so I love movies like that, man. Oh, the first Mario movie, Father Time, was awesome. The first Mario movie was awesome. I'm so looking forward to Mario Galaxy movie, man. Gonna most likely go see it with my cousin and a couple of friends whenever we're all free and have like a morning to ourselves. Huh. I can't believe they ruined Pat McAfee was the one on the phone. That's crazy, man. Pat McAfee was the one on the phone with Randy Orton. I can't believe that. That just kills that freaking rivalry, man. They literally could have had Randy Orton's dad be on the phone with him, and it would have been a lot better. We haven't seen Cowboy Bob Orton around WWE in a long time. Damn, Peach. Damn, Rozier, you gonna let him say that to you, bro? You're gonna just take that lane down, Rozier? Those are fighting words, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go for the second half. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's do it. Who will move on to face South Carolina in the national championship on Sunday? National championship on Sunday. Who's going to move on to face South Carolina? All right. 10 minutes, not 12 minutes. Lauren Betts. Look at this. When Texas attacks Lauren Betts, they are 1 for 8. Texas is 1 for 8 when they attack Lauren Betts. Incredible defense by the potential number 1 pick in this year's draft. She's holding Madison Booker to 0 for 8 against her. This year. I mean, he did go after your mother, Rozier. I want to let him do that. He can't really go after mine. So it's literally impossible. All right, here we go. Second half action underway between UCLA and Texas. UCLA with the ball on the left side of the court in their white jerseys. Texas will be on the right side of the court in their orange jerseys. And we'll have a foul already here on UT as Cunningham picks up the foul. So it's Carlton Booker, Lee Harmon, and Oldacre. Whoa, Oldacre checks right in for Cunningham. So Cunningham gets the foul. That's her third, and Oldacre checks right in. Betts, Neepkins, Hodges, Ledger Walker, and Rice out there for the Bruins. All right, here's Rice off to Neepkins. She attacks. Oldacre kick out. Ledger Walker misses the three. Lauren Betts, the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity here for the Bruins. Betts almost taken away by Lee. Finds it back here to Rice. Rice tries, attacks, scores. Kiki Rice, her first field goal of the night. And it's 22-17, UCLA in front. Would have taken a Helen Sells, Staley, or Gino? Give me Don Staley. Gino's like, what, 75 years old, I think? Here's Madison Booker, who's 1 for 12, making 1 for 13. Oldacre, the rebound, and she'll be fouled on the putback attempt. I knew Oldacre would have a really nice night off the boards. That's her second rebound. Now a chance at 2 for Oldacre. She gets fouled on the rebound attempt. Oh, Wolfie, I love Texas Roadhouse, bro. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse, dude. First one missed. Oldacre misses the first free throw. 9:04 to go here in the second quarter. Texas, this is the first two free throw. These are our first two free throw attempts of the night, and Oldacre missed both. Right. Oldacre missed both free throws. Ledger Walker gives it off to Hodges over the Kiki Rice. On the left elbow, Rice looking to give it up to Neepkins. Behind the back dribble. Neepkins backs down Harmon. Puts it up. No good. And a rebound here by Jordan Lee. Texas down by 5. Lee, who's scoreless here tonight, we're handed off to Harmon, who's got 8 points in tonight's game. Harmon inside. Oldacre layup is good. Oldacre up, Oldacre good, and we had a 3-point ball game. That's 6 points now for Oldacre. As Ledger Walker will have the inbounds from Kiki Rice. Finding that court to Gabriella Hodges. Hodges over Oldacre, no good, and Jordan Lee with the rebound. Here comes the Longhorns, down by 3. Harmon attacking Rice. Screen by Oldacre. Harmon, pump fakes against Betts. Bad pass thrown away by Kiki Rice. Kiki the other way, not free and out of bounds off the hands of Harmon. Good job by her to get back on defense. 3-point lead still for the Bruins, or be their basketball. Low scoring game, very, George. What's up, Pikachu's mom? What's up, dude? Was I ever a Raider fan at one point? No. Always been Niners. Niners for life, baby. Betts double team off to Hodges. Attacking. Fader way over Booker. No good. 5 of the rebound. And last touch by Texas. Last touch by Texas. 7:40 to go in this third quarter. Don Staley's in the crowd. Figured she's scouting who they're going to face in the national championship game. Texas is going to challenge. Texas were challenged. Remember, they were already successful in the first half. Texas were challenged again. Texas were challenged. Let's see. Oh, that's not the right replay. Marcus Simeon owns you, Roach. What? So we're going, of course, they don't show our replay. So challenge or slash appeal here for Texas. Calling the floor is a ball to bounce off of UT. They're going to appeal it. I made a sandwich with some Black Forest ham from HEB with Chipotle mayo. Oh, that sounds so good, Ulysses. All right, I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. So again, guys, we're in a challenge here by Texas. They've already been successful once. Calling the floor was a ball out of bounds off of UT. Calling the floor was a ball out of bounds off of UT. So I have a challenge here by Texas as they think this ball went off of UCLA. They went right to a commercial break. So I have no idea if they were right or not. No idea. No clue if they were right or not. All right, call is overturned once again. Second time that the call has been overturned in favor of Texas. Ball is off of UCLA. So that will be Texas basketball with 7:41 to go here in the third quarter. So they are both successful today. All right, Jordan Lee will inbounds, and she'll give it off to Madison Booker. Booker hands it off to Harmon as she crossed the half-court line. Harmon will give it off here to the right elbow for Madison Booker. Booker attacking Betts. Betts has been playing incredible defense tonight. Finds it off to Jordan Lee. Back to Booker. She's got to have this three, and she missed it. Lauren Betts a rebound, and then she's speared. Holy shit. Lauren Betts got the rebound. Who was that? It was Booker going for the loose ball rebound and damn near speared Lauren Betts. It wasn't on purpose or anything. That was a hard collision between Betts and Booker. Madison Booker is 1 for 14 tonight. 1 for 14 tonight is Madison Booker. Gosh, what a hard collision between her and Betts. Ooh. All right, but everybody's all right. Yeah, Father Time. We can get a sync up once we resume. But Jill tomorrow will be live for the men's Final Four. They're gonna review this. They're gonna review to see this is a flagrant foul on Madison Booker. They're gonna review to see this is a flagrant foul on Madison Booker. I don't think this would be overturned. I think this would be a common foul. Kind of both went after the ball and just collided. So I don't think this should be a flagrant. And we're gonna go to a timeout. We're gonna go to a timeout. So calling the floor was a common foul on Madison Booker. She fouled Lauren Betts, and the officials are gonna take a look at it. Officials are gonna take a look at it. That wasn't no flagrant. I agree, Ulysses. I agree. I think you're not being a common foul. Plus, it looked like she actually crashed into the ball, and the ball hit Betts in the chest. So this should be common foul. I did get new headphones, Tristan Allen. My old headset finally went out on me, and I bought these. These are gaming earbuds. These were $65. Yeah, these were $65 off of Amazon, and they are really comfortable. Like, really comfortable. I love these. Like, you can game with these. Like, if you're a gamer, these are gaming earbuds from, I think, Razer. Yeah, these are HyperX. Yeah, HyperX. They're HyperXs. Grocery store's gonna be really busy Sunday. Where it is Easter. 22-19, the third quarter of a Final Four game is absurd. A lot of misses tonight, Astro, and some really great defense, especially by Lauren Betts. But you got Madison Booker at 1 for 14 for Texas, man. That's the big story of this game. If Madison Booker hits half those shots, Texas is up by like 7 points. If Devin Booker. If Madison Booker doesn't step up, they're gonna lose. Yeah, no doubt. Unless the role players want to step up, like Jordan Lee, Harmon, who's already got 8 points. The role players don't step up with the way Booker's playing, they're gonna lose this game. It's a great game since for all the time. And what SC just did to UConn with the defense, I think everybody's unnoticed. No doubt. No doubt. Whoever wins this game, I'm probably going to pick South Carolina to beat them in the finals. All right, let's see. Okay, common foul. Common foul on Madison Booker. So inbounds coming up for UCLA. 7:19 to go in the third quarter. It's 22-19. What's up, what's up, Alexis? What's up, man? You going for Texas in this one? Well, see if they can come back. Oh, we're in the third quarter, Exile. We're in the third quarter right now, man. 7:18 to go in the third quarter. And you see the score like, oh, it must be first and second. Nope, we're in the third quarter right now. Damn, Lauren Betts is very pretty. She is very pretty. Very pretty. All right, inbounds for Hawkes. She'll give it off to Betts, back to Hawkes. Gabriella, we're bringing up the floor. UCLA has Betts, Neepkins, Hawkes, Ledger Walker, and Rice out there. Hawkes to Betts. She has it on the right elbow with 7:05 to play in the third quarter. Feeds it off to Gabriella Hawkes to the right corner. It's a pull-up to Dugalich. No good. Offensive board. Gabriella Hawkes puts it up and in. And it's 24-19 now for the Bruins. All right. 6:45, 6:44, 6:43, 6:42, 6:41. And we got a stoppage as Harmon was tripped up by Kiki Rice. 6:40 to go here in the third quarter. UT inbounds. You don't like these headphones, Demon? I could look into another headset if you guys prefer that. I just really wanted to change it up with these because I'm really picky when it comes to headsets. I'm going to have to find one just like that one again. They hurt some headsets hurt my ears. All right, 6:36, 6:35, 6:34. Here is a pass to the corner for Crump, and Crump stepped out of bounds. That's a Texas turnover, 6:34 to go in the third quarter. All right, got you, Father Time. Do I like wireless headphones? I do, but not when I'm using them on the PC. PC, I need a headset or wired headphones. All right, 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. UCLA ball down by 5, or up by 5, excuse me, for Hawkes. Passes to Lauren Betts, picked up by Oldacre. Betts hands it off to Ledger Walker. Picked up by Harmon. 13 is shoot out to the right elbow for Dugalich. Inside for Betts. Turn around off the Baker. And Lauren Betts scores again. Lauren Betts tonight with 8 points. She's 4 for 6. And all of a sudden, a 7-point lead for the Bruins. Harmon. Up top, Carlton. Inside pass for Oldacre. And that is good. Oldacre up and good. She's got 8 points. And once again, a 5-point lead here for UCLA. Betts against Oldacre. Backs her down and kicks out the Hawkes. Dugalich. Inside for Betts. Lauren met up. Stolen away by Carlton. Oh, Carlton forces a jump ball. Possession goes to Texas. So we'll count that as a steal. Well, it's not going to count in the record books. But good job there by Carlton to get the jump ball. And it's Texas ball, baby. Alex, we need the Ducks to win that game. Blues are right behind us. UT on the floor have Burker, Harmon, Odaker, Crump, and Judd. Excuse me. Jude. Huh. I had a friend that used to, her name was Jude at one point. Here's Harmon. Jump shot is left short and Betts with the rebound. Haven't seen her since high school. Ledger Walker brings it up court with 5:09 to go in the third quarter. Walker against Harmon with a screen by Dugalich. Up top is Ledger Walker, hands it back to Dugalich. To the left elbow for Neekins. Looking for a pass, he might have to take her herself. Gets it off the Hawkins at the free throw line, picked up by Madison Booker. The cross, the spin, the layup, too strong. Booker with the rebound. Madison is off to the races, 2-on-1. Madison Booker down the lane, she missed again! Madison is 1 for 15. Hawkins, 3 air balls. And Oldacre will be called for a loose ball foul. Madison Booker had an easy layup and she bricked it. Wow, 1 for 15 now from mid-range Maddie. When's my birthday? June 5th. June 5th. Yo, Wardell, thank you for subscribing, Wardell. Inbounds. Neepkins, 3, no good. Dugalich, the offensive rebound. She'll back down Crump and throw it out to the top of the key for Kiki Rice. The crossover. The drive. The kick inside. Lauren Betts scores again. Lauren Betts up and good. She's got double figures now. 10 and 9 for Betts. Almost a double-double with 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Harmon on the left elbow, down by 7. Harmon with the crossover against Kiki Rice. Finds Madison Booker. She's 1 for 16. Oldacre gets offensive rebound. Blocked by Lauren Betts. Lauren with the steal, and the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by UCLA. The defense by Lauren Betts has been sensational tonight for the Bruins. She's getting it done on the offensive side, on the rebounds, and with the defense. Yeah, that looks like that's off of Hawkins. All right, UT with the inbounds underneath the UCLA basket. Gives it off Crump. Feeds it to Madison Booker, picked up by Hawkins. Madison, the crossover to the top of the key. Booker, bounce pass. Harmon, left wide open. Air ball to 3. Oldacre, the rebound. It's a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. 3:31 to go in the third quarter. And that is UCLA ball up by 7. UCLA, 36% shooting. Texas, 24%. 24% for Texas. Ouch. Bad pass by Neepkins. Intercepted by Harmon. She'll come to the right side of the court and slow down the offense. To Oldacre. Back to Harmon. She's going to direct traffic here for the Longhorns. Harmon. Pump fakes. Kick out to Booker. Bad pass by Harmon. And that's a Texas turnover. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bruins basketball. Yeah, Showtime says the offense has been awful these 2 games. It has. It really has. There has been a lot of missed open shots in both games. Hawkins the inbounds and finds Sienna Betts. She is the sister of Lauren, the younger sister, Lauren, the senior. Sienna, the freshman. Kiki Rice, though, with it off to Sienna Betts. Sienna hands off to Hawkins. Hawkins attacks Lee inside and a blocking foul. Blocking foul on Jordan Lee with 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. This game has single-handedly, no, I wouldn't say that, Astro. This is just a good defensive battle tonight, man. Good defensive battle tonight. Both these games were. Inbounds. This is Kiki Rice. Picked up by Harmon on the right elbow. 2:36 to go in the third quarter. Rice attacking Harmon. Gets a screen by Sienna. And a steal by Harmon. Ball's on the floor. Picked back up. Jugalich. Long three. No good. Shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on UCLA. Texas ball. 2:24 to go here in the third quarter. Lauren Betts will check back in here for her sister. So she did not sit long. Harmon up court for the Longhorns. Hands it off to the left elbow for Crump. She'll attack inside. Kick it out right elbow for Jordan Lee. Attacking Hawkins. Lee up and under. And she missed the layup. Oh my goodness. She had a wide open layup and missed it. Wow. Here's Lauren Betts, top of the key. Picked up by Cunningham, who has 3 fouls. Kiki Rice picked up by Harmon. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Kiki with the crossover. Hands it out to Dugalich. And she's fouled on the floor by Crump. Fouled on the floor by Crump with 1:43 to go in the third quarter, excuse me. Oh my God. Mally is getting killed. What the hell? 5-0 Mets. Again, we've only had 2 free throw attempts tonight. And that was by Old Acre of Texas. That's it. Carlton would check back in here for UT. These are UCLA in the bonus. Bonus for the Bruins. So we'll have these are the first 2 free throw attempts of the game for UCLA. And the first one is missed. Dugalich misses the free throw. She'll make the second one. So both teams now 1 or 2 for the free throw line. 1 or 2 for the free throw line for both teams. 29-21 Bruins, 1:36 to go in the third. Here's Carlton around Kiki Rice off the glass, and finally Texas scores again. 1:26 to go in the third. Carlton, who averaged 8 points a game this season, got her first field goal of the night. First field goal of the night for Carlton. Hawkins inside for Betts. Backs down Cunningham. Lauren Skyhook rims out. 5 for the rebound in the hands of Cunningham. UT down by 6 with a minute to go in the third quarter. Pass inside for Carlton. Off the glass. No good. Gets on rebound. Throws it back up. And 1. Justice Carlton. The field goal. The foul. And a chance to make this a 3-point game. What a job there by Carlton to follow in her own shot and get the foul. Excuse me. 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And it's good. Carlton makes it a 3-point game. Ledger Walker will look to inbound this. Looking. Did she just get called for a 5-second violation? No, UCLA got the timeout. Oh, that was so close. That was so close to being a 5-second violation. But they're going to give the timeout to UCLA. Well, they're talking about it. Yeah, it is a timeout. It is a timeout. That was so close, man. That was so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Yeah, they got the timeout in time. They got the timeout in time. UCLA called the timeout with like right as the hand was about to go for 5. They got the timeout called. That was super close, Rajier. That was super close. What's up, Chris? Let's go UCLA. Well, you guys up by 3 with 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All right. Inbounds for the Bruins. And that's going to be offensive foul on Ledger Walker. On the inbounds, Ledger Walker shoved Harmon to the ground and picks up an offensive foul. Harmon getting up slowly. I think she hit her elbow. She's all right. Harmon is all right. 52 seconds to go in the third quarter, and it's going to be UT basketball only down by 3. Wow. Wait, Cooper Flagg has 50 points tonight? Did I just read that right on my phone? Here's an inbound. Carlton! 1-point game. Here comes the Longhorns. Jugalich, cross-court pass, a foul. A foul by Krupp as she fouls Hotcats up court. She fouls Hotcats up court. And that's going to be free throws for Gabriella Hotcats coming up as UCLA is in the both teams in the bonus now. Cooper has 51, 6, and 3. Holy shit. Who are they facing? Orlando, and they're going to lose. He has 51, and they're going to lose. Dude, Texas coach is pissed. He is all up in the grill of the referee as Hotcats makes the first free throw. In hockey, that's a penalty shot. Facts. Yeah, that would be a penalty shot because I was up court with nobody in front of her. Both free throws are good for Hotcats. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. UCLA up by 3. Harmon, screen by Cunningham. Inside for Carlton. Carlton fades it up. No good. Rebound Hotcats. 20 seconds to go here for the Bruins. No shot clock. Hotcats were settled down the offense. Picked up by Crump on the right elbow. Bet sets a screen. Hotcats, that's a travel. Yep, that's a bunny hop. She hopped. She traveled. UCLA turnover. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. UT the ball and a chance to make this a tie game or a 1-point game to go to the fourth. Here's Harmon. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Harmon, step back jumpers. No good. That would do it for 3. We have a ball game, folks. It is just a 3-point game. It's a low-scoring one. 31-28 the lead for UCLA after 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold up them 4s. Put the 4s in the chat because we are going to what we call the clutch quarter. Because it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Hold up them 4s. Who's going to finish strong? Who's going to move on to the national championship game on Sunday to take on South Carolina? We're going to find out here in 10 minutes, maybe more for overtime. So hit that like button. Thank you all for joining. Texas, once again, outscored UCLA. Oh, wait. Oops, that's the wrong one. Excuse me. It was actually 11-11 in that third quarter. Both teams scored exactly 11 points in that third quarter. Both teams scored exactly 11 points in that third quarter. 31-28. Texas coach is on fire right now. My God, Father Time. That dude got all up in the grill of the referee. That dude's been hot all night, man. All night long. I don't blame him the way his teams are playing, at least until that third quarter. But let's go. Dude, he's 6 for 9 for 3. What the hell? Flag is 6 at 9 for 3. Damn, big mate. Damn, I hope I'm not facing him in my finals. Oh, that'd be deadly. Texas coach is about to go Gino on these refs. That's tough, Showtime. That's freaking tough, man. Oh, man. So your leading scorers at the 3 quarters for UCLA, and for the game, it's Lauren Betts. She's got a double-double, by the way. Double-double for Lauren Betts. 10 points, 10 rebounds. 8 for Hodges, 7 for Neepkins. For Texas, it's 8 for Harmon, 7 for Carlton, and 8 for Oldacre. Madison Booker, if you guys are wondering, she is 1 for 16. Madison Booker, who was not on the floor in that third quarter, is 1 for 16 in tonight's game.
All right, I'm back, guys.
Hello there. I've got a 3-point game going to the clutch quarter. It's low scoring, but it's a game. Booker needs to do something, and Booker could come alive. Here in this fourth quarter, Texas will have a chance to get this upset.
We're going to get things back up.
Okay. UCLA 66-1 in the last 2 years when leading out to 3 quarters. Holy shit.
All right, so it's a 3-point game?
Yeah, 3-point game.
All right. Interesting.
Your offense has been still as hell, Jets. At least your defense is showing up right now. Is it good basketball? It's good defense tonight. He's playing a lot of missed open shots tonight. For both games, a lot of them missed wide open shots. This is a long interview with the coach. Yeah, all right, there we go. It has been, Rozier. It really has been a good defensive game. Well, Tristan Allen, see if your Texas Longhorn can pull through, man. Harmon's 972 assists this year, led Texas. OT, we could get an OT, Wolfie. That'd be crazy, man. Whoever wins this clutch quarter will go on to face South Carolina in the national championship game on Sunday. Yvette's in 7th place in the bracket, but if UCLA wins it all, she'll get first place.
All right, let's get things up. 10, 958, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49.
Here we go.
48.
All right.
It was that big of a gap?
Yeah. Lauren Betts will go inside. Shajor shooting foul to start the clutch quarter. 9:43 to go in the fourth quarter, and Lauren Betts on the line for 2.
That's right, Father Times. Now, how you start's how you finish, and we got a 3-point game.
Oldacre, we're checking right away. Cunningham just picked up her 4th foul.
One more, and she'll be gone. So she gets to the bench. All right, Lauren Betts, 10 and 10 tonight. First free throw is up, and it's good. 32-28 UCLA. On the floor for UCLA to start the fourth, it's Lauren Betts, Hodges, Ledger Walker, Kiki Rice, and Dugalich. For Texas, it's Carlton, Lee, Harmon, Oldacre, and Crump. Second free throw is up, and she knocks them both down, so it's 33-28. Oh, Neepkins checking in. Was that Dugalich that she checked in for?
Yes.
All right. Here comes Texas, down by 5.
Harmon to Oldacre, bounces it to Carlton. Carlton had a really good third quarter. To Harmon, jumps on over Kiki. Kiki might have got a piece of it.
Great defense there by UCLA.
Here's Hodges, Gabriella, the crossover against Jordan Lee, and a kick ball by Lee.
9:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. 20 in the shot clock. UCLA with the ball. They'll inbound on the near sideline.
Ulysses, Tristan Allen, good luck to Texas here in this fourth quarter.
Now they'll inbound on the baseline.
Ledger Walker to inbound it and finds Hawkes top of the key. Met up by Jordan Lee and hands it back to Ledger Walker. Against Harmer, the crossover. Inside for Betts. Lauren waits the patience. She's double teamed. Throws to the top of the key. Kiki Rice for three.
Oh, Kiki, nothing but the bottom of the net. Kiki Rice now with 5 points. 36-28, 8-point lead for UCLA.
3 of 12 for downtown for the Bruins. Texans 1 of 8.
Lee off the handoff. Lee against Kiki.
To Carlton. Carlton got it stolen away by Ledger Walker. Up court for Hawkes, who lays it in.
10-point game. 10-point game. Largest lead of the night.
Timeout Longhorns down by 10 with 8:30 to go.
As soon as I come back, it's a 7-0 run to start the fourth quarter for UCLA. 9-0 run since the end of the third quarter.
Just great defense by the Bruins, and they're finding the offensive rhythm here in the fourth quarter.
That's funny, Showtime.
UCLA, the only loss this season did come to Texas in the regular season, but right now they're getting the revenge.
Hawkes with 10 points. Lauren Best with 12 points.
There's only 2 in double digits for the entire game. Wow, awesome. Awesome. You got to love this start to the fourth quarter if you're a UCLA fan. Jets, who's a Texas fan, says, can somebody step up and score? Nobody has been able to, and your best player is 1 for 16 Jets. Burker getting a very long extended rest here. Rightfully still being 1 for 16. Texas got to find some type of rhythm. Go back to Carlton. Carlton had a great third quarter. She's 3 for 5 for 7 points. Just find her inside. She had that and 1 that made it a 2-point game at 1 point. Oh. You have UCLA in the finals for the time. We're looking good right now, man. I'm done. UConn lost. I had Texas in the finals, and I don't think Texas is coming back from this. Texas have to go on that run. We saw UConn go on in the third quarter. It was a 9-0 run. They need something like that. UConn lost. Yeah, they did, player. It was a great, great defensive game plan tonight by the Gamecocks. Father Ty says, I think Betts is going to be the first overall pick. Want to doubt it? Would not doubt it. I really like Lauren Betts on Minnesota with the second pick. I think that's just such a perfect pick for them if she's available. If Dallas goes with either Oliver Pham or Fudd. T. Michael says, I just baked some chicken thighs or potatoes and dumplings. Ooh, and the drippings.
Lord almighty, how long is this timeout?
Right.
My God.
Chris Parr, thank you for liking the stream, bro. We appreciate it, Chris. Chet says, we've shown spouts of ability to score like an 8-0 run we have early in the game. Just got to get stopped, settle for smart shots. Seems like all those shots have been heavily contested. Just nothing. Nothing's there for you guys tonight, Jets. Nothing. I think the Wings should take Flood since it's Paige's girlfriend. They very well could. Showtime. Very well could.
I know, run in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Wow. Texas has only trailed 8 minutes in the last 12 games. They trailed for pretty much this entire night. Holy shit.
On the floor for Texas, it's Carlton, Lee, Harmon, Oldacre, and Crump. For UCLA, it's Betts, Neepkins, Jaquez, Ledger Walker, and Kiki Rice.
Here's Lee on the right elbow. Picked up by Jaquez. The crossover. Lee kicks it out to the left elbow for Crump. She's met up by Jaquez on the switch. Crump, the step back jump shot. Texas needed that. Big shot for Texas, and now they're down by 8. Now you're down by 8. Quickly, Kiki Rice down the lane. Should draw a foul. Kiki Rice would draw a shooting foul with 7:56 to go in the fourth, and Madison Booker will finally check back in for the Longhorns. Finally. Yo, Finky! With the 2 months in the Côte de Fury. Yo, what's up? I'm so upset about the Luka news, but praying that we get it back for the playoffs. Still got faith in the Lake Show. Reeves, take over time.
Yeah, he needs to wake up, and I hope Luka does come back for the playoffs. Yeah, I'm still upset about it, too. I hate when a player's left into a game when he shouldn't be. All right, both free throws are good for Kiki Rice. And UCLA still up by 10 points here with 7:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Harmon will bring up the ball for Texas, shooting on the right side of the court. He's picked up by Kiki Rice. Handoff goes to Jordan Lee. She's looking for somebody to get open. Lee inside. Bounce pass stolen up there by Neepkins. Another turnover for Texas. UCLA with the ball inside. Jaquez double team. Oh, and a bad pass to Neepkins stolen right back by Jordan Lee in Texas. 7:25 to go. Madison Booker now with the possession. Booker having a rough night tonight, only 1 for 16. She scored 2 points in the first quarter, I believe. Hasn't scored since. Off the screen from Oldacre. Booker going to work on Bet. Step back shot off the mark. Make that 1 for 17. Offensive rebound, Texas. A floater missed by Harmon. And the rebound falls to Ledger Walker. I'm sorry.
Under 7 to go. It's do or die time for Texas. They got to get some type of rhythm, some stops here. They've had some open shots this entire game and have not scored off of them at all night. Texas wants to go on. They got to get stops and shots right here. Here's Walker down the baseline, throws out of bounds off of Oldacre. Out of bounds off of Oldacre. So it's still UCLA basketball. God damn it. 6:38 to go. Texas needs to stop here. UCLA's got 3.4 to shoot. 3.4 to shoot. Yeah, Brooks, 40 to 30. Low scoring game, my man. They're gonna look. Oh, I guess they're gonna look to see how much time is left. Texas coach. The Texas coach is still all over the referees. He's been on their asses all night long. What are they looking at here? Texas is appealing it again. Another appeal for Texas. They're 2 for 2 on these appeals. And off that last replay, I think that's off the fingers of Walker. Ledger Walker. I don't think that ever touched Oldacre. So I think they're going to be successful again. They've already been successful in out-of-bounds plays twice. And I think they're going to be 3 for 3. They were 10 for 11 throughout the regular season. 2 for 2 here tonight. Double zero to do something. You're talking about Oldacre. She had a good third quarter. I mean, she's 4 for 8. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Oldacre. So again, we're in a review here. An appeal by Texas. Calling the floor is a ball out of bounds off of UT. Texas appeals it. And I think they're going to be successful. Unless they find an angle that shows it went off the back of Oldacre, I think that's off the hands of Walker. We're getting no hit. I did not know we were getting no hit. Taking a long time to review this. And they're 3 for 3. Texas is 3 for 3 in appeals. It will be their basketball. Down by 10 with 6:39. I'm going to put 6:39 on the clock. 6:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. All right, guys. Madison Burker will have it up court to Harmon. Back to Burker over the Crump. Crump finds it to Lee. Lee back to Harmon in the left elbow, picked up by Kiki Rice. Finds it to Jordan Lee, top of the key against Hawkes. And Madison Burker was trying to go to the rim. Lee threw it to the corner, and that's a UT turnover. Down by 10 with 6:22 to go. That is just not what you want to do if you're Texas, man. UCLA has some more turnovers, 19 to Texas 12, but it does not feel like it at all. Here is Hawkes, and she will be having it knocked out of bounds by Crump. Crump with the ball out of bounds, 6:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. 6:14, there you go. Inbounds, Hawkes for Pats, and Pats scores!
12-point lead. Largest lead for UCLA.
6 minutes to go, up by 12 of the Bruins. Looking to advance to the women's championship game on Sunday. Madison Booker, who still 1 for 16. She misses again. And a loose ball foul here on Lauren Betts.
Damn, Madison Booker. 1 for 18.
My.
1 for 18.
Wow. Seventh career double-double for Lauren Betts, both among active players. And we're going to get a foul before the inbounds here on UCLA. Dugalich is going to be called for the foul. Harmon, the inbounds, fights off to Booker. Hey, she finally scored again! And then Texas almost throw the inbounds off a Crump out of bounds. Madison Booker now 2 for 19. Wow. 5:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here is Neepkins with the ball attacking Lee. The crossover. She's met up by a double team that gives it out to the left elbow for Hawkes. Hawkes goes down the baseline. It's stolen away by Oldacre. Another turnover for UCLA. That's 20. Excuse me. Lee. Down the baseline. Kicks it back to Madison Booker. She's got 13 to shoot. Brings it to the top of the key against Ledger Walker. Screen by Oldacre. Booker pulls up of it. Betts, no good. And a rebound by Hawkes.
UCLA up by 10 right now. That is a Booker, 4 points, 2 for 20 from the field. She's got a hand in her face all night. Ledger Walker off the screen from Dugalich. 4:40 left to go here. 14 the shot clock. Betts wants it inside. Out to Neepkins. Way too strong. Oh, wait, it goes in.
Wow.
What a weird shot.
It like rolled in off the back.
Whoa, that wedged in there, they said. That was crazy. 45-32 UCLA.
Here's Harmon. Inside for Lee. Layup is good for Texas. Jordan Lee with the field goal. 4:09 to go.
That's her first field goal of the game.
Ish. And a steal up court here for a Crump, and Crump is fouled by Neepkins.
I was talking about Jordan Lee before the game, how she shot terribly against Michigan. And she shoots bad again.
1 for 5 tonight for Jordan Lee. All right, Texas ball down by 11. This is the last stand. This is it for
Under 4 minutes
Texas.
to play.
Can they score here? Oldacre gets it off here to the left elbow for Crump. Jordan Lee, corner 3.
Jordan Lee, as I bring her up, she knocks down a 3. She scores her 2 first field goals of the game in the last 30 seconds. And an offensive foul against UCLA?
Yep.
Dugalich with an offensive foul.
Wow. What'd she do? Did she shove? She did shove Madison Booker.
UCLA, you better not collapse right here. You're the last few minutes, you've turned over the ball 3 straight times.
Uh-oh. It's an 8-point game, folks. Inbounds. Oldacre the Booker. Booker attacks downhill. Blocked out of bounds.
Blocked by Dugalich, and they want a review here on the call. They think it was still off of Texas after the block. Here's a replay. Booker blocked, and that ball last touched Booker.
Yep.
That should be UCLA ball.
And we're right off her elbow after the block.
That is off Booker. Great block by Dugalich.
Wow. Yep, so we're going to get an appeal/challenge here for UCLA.
And they'll win it. This should not take more than like 30 seconds. Lord almighty.
30-35 to go. 45-37 to lead for UCLA. Yeah, Rags Cooper Flag had 51 points tonight. That's crazy, man. What was the notification? The first teenager in NBA history to have 50 points, Cooper Flag. Whoa, what? Goodman, I see you. What? Oh, whoa. What's up, Yvette? The energy in this game is insane. The UCLA coach got me hyped.
Oh, yeah, she's fired up.
She wants this finals.
Thank you. Hurry up with the appeal, man. That was too easy. Cut the music. Let's go.
Okay.
It does clearly go off of her.
So both teams very successful in their appeal/challenges tonight.
Job.
The whole team out there on the court was like reviewing it. All right, 3:35 to go. UCLA possession up 45-37. Booker, just an awful night for Madison. 2 for 21 now tonight after that block.
All right, it's an 8-point lead for UCLA. It's not over yet.
Jaquez is going to inbound it and finds Ledger Walker, who met up by Harmon in the backcourt. She's got to get this up.
Full court press.
24. Oh, she just gets it past. Walker with it on the crossover against Harmon. We'll get a screen with the crossover. Looking for a pass. Finds Lauren Betts. Backing down Oldacre. Betts. Kick out. Walker back to Betts. 5 to shoot. She attacks Oldacre. Turn around. Shot. Lauren Betts.
Oh, Lauren Betts, you're ridiculous. 16 points, 10 rebounds. 70% shooting tonight.
And incredible for the potential #1 overall pick. Oldacre. Hands it up top to Madison Booker. Back to the left elbow now for Jordan Lee. Lee pulls over Jaquez. No good. 5 of the rebound.
Oldacre's fouled by Kiki Rice.
2:41 to go here in regulation. 10-point lead for the Bruins. Let's see, does that put them in the bonus yet? No, I don't think it does. It does. Actually, it does put them in the bonus. So 2 shots coming up for Oldacre. Oh my gosh, guys. First one up and good. 38-47. UCLA on top. Bam's facing the Wizards again tomorrow? Uh-oh. Unless let me face them, 83 points. Oldacre misses the second one. Madison Burker, the offensive rebound for UT. Texas finds it off. It's a crossover for Jordan Lee. Lee go up, and it's a jump ball forced by Kiki Rice. Possession stays with Texas. Possession stays with Texas.
Oh.
Excuse me. 2:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds, Booker. Attacking Lauren Betts to the top of the key. The crossover. The pull-up. Booker scores. 7.
Booker cuts the lead to 7 with 2:22 to go. Booker now has 6 points on 3 for 22 shooting, and UCLA will call a timeout here.
That's the
because that was almost a 5-second violation, so they call timeout.
That's the second time in this game, in this second half, UCLA had to call a timeout because almost got a 5-second violation. Yo, Irving the Two says, boys, my Bruins are winning. I went to UCLA.
You went to UCLA, and now your Bruins are 2 minutes and 18 seconds away from the big dance, dude. Best of luck, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Irving the Two, bro.
That's nice.
So Texas still has 2 foul to gives, while UCLA obviously has none. And Madison Burker can hit her shots down the stretch. Maybe they could come back. Need a couple stops, a couple field goals. Down by 7 is Texas. Burker 3 of 22 now tonight. UCLA with 2 timeouts remaining. We're inbounds for Hotcast. Moving down the baseline. Just gets it up in time for Kiki. Do you love me? Rice across the half-court line with 2:10 to go in regulation. The winner to face South Carolina in the national championship game on Sunday. Rice will kick it here to the left corner. Here's a pump fake. Shot, no good. And a rebound by Oldacre. It is a 7-point game. Texas has the
Good
ball.
rebound.
Oldacre so good at those rebounds. Has the ball in her hands, attacking Betts. The sky her good.
Just use that big body. Use that big body. 5-point game.
Oh my God.
They should have did that more.
Bro, UCLA is barely getting in these inbounds passes.
Here's Jaquez, 1.5 to go. Feeds inside. Lauren Betts. Her back to Oldacre. Shot clock to 19. Puts the ball on the floor. Picks up the dribble. Out to Kiki Rice on the wing outside. Armin on her. Betts coming out to set the screen. She'll curl off of it. And the ball's knocked loose. It's a steal by Harmon. Texas down by 5. Have the ball with 1:12 to go. Harmon. Lee against Jaquez in the right short corner. Puts the ball on the floor. Spins. Pump fake. Up and under. Score! Jordan Lee.
Oh my God.
We got a 3-point game under a minute.
Oh my God.
Left in this game.
UCLA will use, they got 1 timeout left.
55 seconds left. It's a 1-possession game.
The drama, the drama, the drama. Texas is finally alive, folks.
Defense finally coming alive for Texas, and they're capitalizing off of the turnovers, off the steals. UCLA barely even able to inbound and bring it across the half court.
Love this defense right now by Texas as they search for the first title game appearance since 1986. Wow.
It's not over yet, folks. 55 seconds in a 1-possession game is an eternity.
Remember, Texas.
Now it's a chess match. Now it's a chess match.
And remember, Texas has 2 fouls to give, too. So even if they foul here.
Says, I knew this would happen. Fourth quarter upsets. Could see one. We could see one.
This is just a 10-point game, not even a minute ago.
Ledger Walker checks in for Neepkins. So it's Ledger Walker, Jaquez, Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice, and Dugalich for UCLA. Texas has Booker, Lee, Harmon, Oldacre, and Crump on the floor. Ball's inbound for the near sideline. Inside feed. Betts, her back to Oldacre. Puts up her dribble. Out to Dugalich. Now to Hedger. Oh my goodness. Ledger Walker on the wing outside. Shot clock to 16. 40 seconds left. She's dribbling. She's going to run out this clock as much as she can. 10, 9. Out to Dugalich. Puts the ball on the floor. Pull up baseline. No good. Rebound. Falls to Madison Booker. They could tie this game. Booker down inside. Blocked by Lauren Betts. Holy shit.
Lauren Betts is hyped up after that. The potential #1 pick was maybe the play of the game. Maybe
What
the
a block by Betts.
Maybe the play of her life.
That was probably the play of the game right there. That was probably the play of the game.
Wow.
Dude, Betts has been on Booker all night.
She is yet to score on Booker. She was 0 for 8 while guarded by Betts at halftime.
Jeez.
Wow.
16 and 11 with some blocks tonight.
Now, they did have a foul to give, so they're going to have to foul again here. Bro, they better. UCLA's got to use the final timeout. They almost got another 5-second violation. That's the third time tonight here in the second half that they had to use a timeout. Boy, Goodman, get out of here. 18 seconds to go. Texas trying to force a turnover here. Betts is not in her house. That was incredible. That was an incredible block by Lauren Betts. Did I go over the wall? Oh, I did. Lauren Betts said, no, just like Mutombo. One foul to give for Texas. They still got both timeouts while UCLA has Texas in the bonus and no timeouts remaining for UCLA. Do we really want overtime? Why not? Why not get overtime? This is a chance to go to the championship game, man. But that means UCLA is going to have to miss free throws or Texas is going to have to force a turnover here. Joe says, yes, I want overtime.
Maybe we might, after all.
That would be sick, man. This is a full timeout. So this is a 90-second timeout here. If UCLA wins, I finish top 3 in the women's bracket. Nice, Razier. All right, come out of the timeout. UCLA with the inbounds. Texas has a foul to give with 18 seconds to go. Man. And now they have no timeout, so if they're close to a 5-second violation, they're going to have to throw the ball in. Does UCLA. This time it'll be in the front. See, why can't college basketball do that? Call a timeout to get the ball in the front court. Why does men's not do that?
Good question.
Inbounds, Kiki Rice, down the baseline, 15 to go. And she's fouled. She's fouled with 14 seconds left. And now that puts UCLA in the bonus, and Kiki Rice on the line for 2. Wait, it said they had no. Oh, really haven't found again. But they're about to be in the bonus here. Walker, Ledger Walker. Oh, what the hell? Wait, Texas go to timeout?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought at first UCLA signaled for a timeout. Like, they don't have any. So timeout Texas, they got one left, and now they have no fouls to give. No fouls to give. And UCLA has no timeouts if they get in trouble here to try to inbound this. This is a short timeout. We're already ready to go. This is a 30-second timeout. Why did Texas use a timeout there? Honestly, I'm not sure. Save your timeouts. You're down by 3 or 14 seconds left. That's why I thought UCLA called the timeout. I'm like, oh, they have none. All right. Ledger Walker to inbounds from the left baseline. Walker inbounds. Rice quickly fouled. 13 seconds to go, and now Kiki Rice will have 2 free throws coming up. Needs to make at least one to make this a 2-possession game. This is still going to be.
That's true, Father Time.
Yeah.
That's true.
I agree with that. Come on, Dennis. But let's see if Kiki can make her free throws. We know how Colors players are in the clutch free throws. They're not good at them. Kiki, do you love me? She makes the first one. We got a 2-possession game. Big free throw there for Kiki Rice. She can make this a 5-point ball game. She makes her second.
Come on, Kiki. And she does. 49-44. 13 seconds left. Texas calls their final timeout. Down 5.
That's why I don't like the timeout and that UCLA inbounds for Texas, because you should have had one more. They didn't call that.
Oh, yeah.
But now they'll get the ball in the front court. I'm positive they're probably go for 3, unless UCLA just lets them go up for 2. Yeah, Showtime. I did not like that. Give yourself an opportunity to have 2 inbounds or 2 timeouts, man. Right? I guess their head coach really thought he could draw something up to try to stop them there. Texas need to score here. If they don't score here, UCLA is going to the finals. Well, are they showing the Lauren Betts block again? Yeah, they are. That was an incredible block on Madison Booker. Lauren Betts making a case to be the #1 overall pick here tonight. A week from Monday is the WNBA draft, the day after the NBA season ends. A week from Monday. National championship game is at 12:30 my time here on the West Coast. All right. Texas the inbounds, no timeouts remaining for either team, no fouls to give for either team. Madison Booker the inbounds from the left baseline. She will give it to Oldacre, back to Booker. Booker's going to go for 2. Booker fell down. She fell down. She still got the ball to Oldacre, throws it off the top of the backboard, and Kiki Rice is fouled with 3 seconds to go.
Damn. Poor Booker. She had a rough night, man.
That drive right there by Booker pretty much signed up her night.
Yeah, I know she's really upset with herself. That was tough.
Wow. Well, UCLA fans who haven't picked him in the bracket, make some noise. They're going to go on to the national championship game.
When's the WNBA draft this year?
It's a week from Monday.
We'll see.
Kiki Rice, first free throw, up and good. 50-44. 3 seconds left. Texas has no timeouts. Ooh, yes. Analytics say UCLA win. Yeah, I would expect that. Yeah. And both are good for Kiki Rice. Oh, that's good. They'll check out. Texas were checking a player just to get a player minutes in the Final Four. Graves were checking. Harmon would check out, getting an ovation from her own head coach. 2 seconds to go on the inbounds for Texas.
Damn. Yeah. I wouldn't want to hear anything. After suffering a loss, I don't want to hear any motivational words, nothing.
Mm-hmm. Just like, let me
work everything out. Get away from me.
Give me some space. My season just ended in the Final Four.
That's a long conversation she's having.
I know.
Well, he's having.
All right, guys. This game is OVA over. UCLA to the national championship. It is the first career appearance ever They will take on South Carolina on Sunday. Hey, congratulations, UCLA fans. What a freaking win for y'all tonight.
UCLA and South Carolina. Woo. Who do I take? I think damn. I mean, that was impressive by UCLA, man. Against that defense, my God. I mean, Texas, they destroyed everybody in the tournament.
I mean,
and they ran into a buzzsaw from UCLA. Lauren Betts, MVP tonight.
Oh, no doubt. A double-double, multiple blocks, including the game-winning block on Booker.
Yeah, Lauren Betts tonight, she had exactly 16 points, 11 rebounds on 70% shooting, 3 blocks tonight.
Making her case to be the #1 overall pick next Monday. She was so much fun to watch. So much fun. Man, Madison Booker ended up going 3 for 23.
Goodman says, to be fair, he's probably like a father figure to her. Oh, I'm sure. I'm not talking about like what she should do. I'm talking about me. That's why I said me. If it was me, I don't want to hear it from anybody. Father or not. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear shit.
So, man, my season just ended.
That's why I said me.
The men's will go crazy tomorrow. Hopefully the 2 great games, Alex. Arturo, congratulations on UCLA winning, bro.
Good stuff, man. Well, the seniors advance.
They get 1 more game to play together on Sunday. Just freaking awesome. I'm happy. I'm happy for UCLA. Thanks, fellas. Great game tonight. Fernandez, you have a good one. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, one thing I appreciate watching these March Madness games is just how much emotion everybody has. Everyone wants this. Everyone wants it so bad. Everyone fights and plays so hard. Everybody.
It's a tournament of all tournaments when it comes to college sports in general. Not just basketball.
That's what I appreciate about watching this kind of stuff, man.
The emotions we saw from the UCLA head coach right after the game was over. Oh, I can't wait for Sunday.
Yeah, women's basketball is exciting. And it's going to be exciting matchup, man. UCLA and South Carolina. Whew. That's going to be good, man. That's going to be good. Lauren Betts, Jaquez, Kiki, Neepkins, Dugalich, going up against Joyce, Tessa Johnson, Raven Johnson. Damn, it's going to be good. I don't know who I'm going to go with yet. Now that it's UCLA and South Carolina, I don't know.
Leaning towards going to South Carolina. They got that pedigree, especially with Don Staley. Mofo says, once again, a SoCal team eliminates Texas in March Madness. UCLA eliminated Durant, and now UCLA eliminates Booker.
Yeah. That's right. True.
Damn.
True.
So you're saying California.
Durant, who Madison Booker gets compared to so much because she's emulated her game so much from Kim Durant. And I think Durant signed her to an NIL deal to promote his new shoes. Yeah. And loses to UCLA. And it was a rough night for Madison Booker, man. They D'd her up pretty well. She was scoreless, right, on Lauren Betts?
Yeah, she never scored against Lauren Betts tonight.
Yeah, that was tough. It was a tough night at the office for Madison Booker. Went 3 for 23.
Man, I don't know when I seen a player shoot that bad, man. That's why Betts is a GOAT. She's such a damn good player, Arturo.
Goodman says, college sports is a lot more emotional because college, you get 4 years, and that's it. That's all you get to win. Pro, you can have a 15-year career.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Goodman.
And there's more attachment. There's more attachment in college. There's more attachment to your teammates. There's more attachment to your community. There's more attachment to your coaches.
Trying to win it for your school. UCLA better get it together because South Carolina are good and as a god in women's college basketball. They're looking for the
Good.
They're looking for the 4th championship under Don Staley, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
UCLA is looking for the first ever national championship in women's basketball.
Father Time says South Carolina is intimidated. Oh no. They're not. I mean, did Dawn Staley look intimidated by Gino? I saw on Twitter that she said, "I'm about to whoop his ass." That's what she said. I'm about to whip Gino's ass, and you know what? I believe her.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her. Yeah. SC won't be scared. Neither will UCLA. It's gonna be a good matchup.
I can't wait. Vet says, well, in my opinion, Texas has a good defense. Not sure how South Carolina looks, but I'm kind of worried for UCLA.
South Carolina had amazing defense today. They shut down everything UConn was trying to do today. They were shutting down some of the best scorers in the game. Sarah Strong, she only had how many field goals in that second half? Was it 1 or 2?
2.
2 field goals in that entire second half. AZ Fudd, they took her out of the game. They took everything away in the paint in the second half. Every roll to the rim, every layup attempt was just contested, blocked. It was nasty.
Oh my God, man. The defensive game plan tonight for South Carolina was something I've never seen. Excellent job from Don Staley and her coaching staff.
CB wants to know, what was the beef for Gino? So Gino was upset about how the game was officiated. He was very, very upset. And he got really emotional towards the end there. He felt like fouls were not going his way at all. And then he went up to Dawn Staley. I don't know what exactly he said to her, but she went off on him.
I mean, my goodness, they had to be separated. Only she had to be separated.
Regier says, I bet Betts will have 15 and 10 against South Carolina, double-double. Thing is, will it be enough to win? That is a good question. That is a good question. It can't be just Lauren Betts. To beat South Carolina with the way they played today, the way they shut that down over there in UConn, everyone has to bring it. Everyone. There was, 4 players for UCLA today against a really damn good defense that hit double digits. Betts had a double-double, but 10 points for Neatkins, 10 points for Jaquez, 11 points for Kiki Rice.
And Kiki had most of those in the second half, too. Actually, she had most of that in the fourth quarter. Looking forward to that meeting on Sunday, man. Gotcha, Turo. Oh, SC freshman AGOT? Oh, you're talking about McKeer. Kentucky Lucky says, oh my, she will be the secret weapon. McKeer has been brilliant this tournament for SC. Absolutely brilliant. That's right, Vet. You have UCLA winning it all, huh? I hope they do. I'll be rooting for them. I will be rooting for them on Sunday to win. Cam Boozer won Player of the Year. Back-to-back Duke freshmen to win it, says Goodman. Yeah, that dude almost damn near averaged a 20-point double-double for Duke.
So the theme of today was defense and owning the paint.
Mm-hmm.
That's how South Carolina and UCLA won. Defense and winning the paint. South Carolina took away AZ Fudd and Strong. UCLA, they took away Madison Booker.
Mm-hmm.
And UCLA and Texas could not just consistently score outside of that. Oldacre was the best scorer outside. I thought they should have went more with Oldacre inside. Use that big body. She had 11 points off the bench. She was the only one for Texas who was in double digits tonight.
Mm-hmm. And when you got Jordan Lee having back-to-back terrible games in her career at Texas, like she was their second best scorer throughout the regular season. Ugh. Just excellent defense tonight, man. Lauren Betts against SC's defense is going to be so much fun to watch. Ulysses says,
Damn.
Ulysses says, I'm going to go root for Tessa Johnson.
I don't know what I'm gonna go with yet. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I like both these teams, but UCLA, I really love. I do have a lot more interest in UCLA's Lauren Betts and Jaquez and Kiki Rice, players that we're gonna watch a lot in the WNBA. Dawn Staley, I love Dawn Staley. I love her tenacity. I love her spirit. I love how she wears everything on her sleeve, all her emotions. She puts it out there. You don't fuck with Dawn Staley. I like her, and I like how her team follows her passion and her tenacity on the court.
Shows how great of a damn head coach she is, man. When you have your players bought in. I mean, she's trying to go for a 4th national championship since 2017. That's less than 10 years.
Everything Dawn Staley does, she goes hard. She loves hard. She plays hard. She coaches hard. And if you piss her off, she's gonna go off on you hard.
I wonder if she'd ever have interest in coaching Team USA. I'm going as
Josh and Vet, y'all need to root for Michigan now. Root for Michigan. Who Michigan's playing Arizona, right? I do have Michigan winning the bracket. I do.
I think Michigan beats Arizona, but it's gonna be such a close game tomorrow.
Mofo says tomorrow the men's Final Four. I'm leaning UConn and Michigan now. UConn and Michigan.
That's what I'm leaning towards too. Is UConn, Michigan tomorrow. Oh, it'd be a really cool story if Illinois were to beat UConn. I mean, they took down Florida. No, they took down Iowa in the Elite Eight. Excuse me.
Roger says, guys, I DM'd you a site where you can do your own WNBA mock draft. You gonna do one? You know what? Yeah, I'll do one.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, WNBA Draft Simulator. Okay. Who's the big team that Illinois beat? Oh, they beat Houston. That's what it was. Illinois.
I had Houston and Michigan in the final championship game.
Oh.
And they beat Houston.
I had Duke winning it all, man. At least Duke got to the freaking Elite Eight. We don't mention the Iowa loss, Roger. Sorry, Father Time. It was a good run for Iowa, man. They took down the national champions, Florida. I have Illinois, Michigan in the championship game. Matthew Golemian says, whoa, okay. Like I said, it would be a Cinderella story of sorts for Illinois. Nobody had them going into the finals besides PJ. Are y'all going to watch the NIT finals this year? I don't think I've checked out the NIT once in my life.
I don't even know what the hell that stands for.
It's the tournament for the teams that didn't make the tournament. The not in tournament.
Huh.
Yeah, not in tournament.
Dawn Staley's second coach to defeat UConn in Final Four multiple times.
Wow. Yo, what's up? Brown for New Zealand. Hello. What up, man?
About Roger, do you have a link to that mock draft thing that you could do? You can drop that in the chat if anybody else wants to do it.
Zilla Father Time says he wants the link. Kentucky Lucky, we'll see you tomorrow, man.
We will be live tomorrow for both those games. Arizona, Michigan, UConn, Illinois.
There's the link right there in the chat for the WNBA Draft Simulator.
There you go. So it stands for National Invitation Tournament. National Invitation.
For everybody, well, for some teams, for some schools that wanted to join a tournament that did not make the NCAA tournament. I didn't even know a lot of people watch it, to be honest. Is there an NFL mock draft? I'm sure you can somewhere, Mofo. I don't know if ESPN or NFL Network stars predict the pick. The NIT's only been around for 20 years. It's been around for that long? You know, I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess I did. It was around when I was a kid.
You were a kid?
I was a kid. Actually, I'm Benjamin Button.
So you're getting younger?
Uh-huh. Even though I've never
So that's why you sound like that.
yeah, unfortunately. My voice is gonna keep getting squeakier and squeakier. Then why are you losing here? Shut up, Goodman. Shut up.
Remember, like he's going from bald to growing hair.
Yeah.
So he's going through these phases, I guess. I don't know. Or you just might be screwed. Oh, I don't know. I mean, babies are bald too.
They are.
So you went from having hair, balding, no hair, balding again. I don't know. You're weird.
Unfortunately, I don't have the good genes.
Oh.
I hate jeans.
You don't wear jeans.
That's why, yeah, that's what I say. I hate jeans. I just can't. I can't stand wearing jeans. I just can't. My mom was the same way.
I'm gonna get you a pair of skinny jeans for your birthday.
How would I look in skinny jeans when I don't have an ass?
Get you a pair of skinny jeans.
I'll put them on. I'll take a picture and then never wear them again. NIT was in the NIT was in New York this year. Oh, why do I hate jeans? I don't know. I just don't like how they look at me. I don't like how they fit on me. I don't like how they feel on my legs. I just don't.
Some cowboy boots. Oh yeah, we're gonna have Rocha looking like what was that one rapper turned country guy? Moses Malone.
Oh, Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Post Malone. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, Post Malone. Oh my god.
We're gonna have Rocha looking like Post Malone out there.
Shoot. Hey, Post Malone's to go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Wait, Chef Benito, have I ever tried jeggings?
Say what now?
Jeggings. Jeggings.
I've never heard of that.
What the hell are these? I don't even know what these are. It's like leggings, but look like jeans.
Oh, they're like sweatpants and they make it look like jeans so that way you can be nice and comfortable.
Yeah. Huh.
But you're like wearing jeans or something. Are these made for women only?
That's the thing. I don't see any men wearing these.
Oh no, they make it for guys.
Okay. I want to be against trying them.
It's a really tight fit.
Oh, I don't have an ass, so. Rocher could still wear them. I could. Oh, God. Me in tight pants, I don't know how I'd look. Mofo, don't be talking about my chicken legs.
You might rip one.
Oh, there's no.
And they just go.
My legs might be skinny down here, but they're pretty chunky when it comes to my thighs. I don't think.
Probably has a wet spots too.
Hey, brother. Hey. No, Rocha, please don't, says Ave. All right, Ave. You know what?
Next stream, he's gonna wear it.
No, God. One good thing you guys won't be able to see them. I mean, wait, if I stand up, can you see my legs? No, you can't. No, you can't. Rocha sitting by me on a train, filling the blanks for other time. I would annoy the hell out of you with my loud ass voice. You didn't even stand up, Dork. Well, I know I didn't, but I could tell it doesn't show my legs when I stand up, Goodman. I didn't have to stand up all the way to know that.
Imagine Blackhawks and Bulls getting a top pick. That'd be great. That'd be really great. But if we're going to get the number 1 overall pick for the Chicago Bulls, we need to have not Billy Donovan be our head coach next year. We need to have Eversley and Karnisovas out. We need to clean house. That's one of the most important things we could do this offseason. Clean house. We're a hot mess.
Well, you guys did finally decide to rebuild, so maybe you guys will finally decide to get rid of the front office too.
And I think if we got the number 1 overall pick, I think the Bulls would take Boozer.
Boozer?
I think it'd be Boozer with the number 1 overall pick if we had it. Because his dad played for Chicago.
Mm-hmm. You guys could use a big man. Would Kerr have the sense to coach college? I think when Steve Kerr's done with the Warriors, I think he's going to retire and probably go back to broadcasting.
Oh, Lord almighty. He hates young players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so college would not make sense at all for him at that point. I think he'll go back to broadcasting. Remember, he was a broadcaster for TNT after he got fired as GM of the Suns. That's where we hired him from, was TNT. B-Up says, I'm going to Arkansas for Walmart's Associate Week.
You're going to Arkansas?
Whoa. Well, I know you've been wanting to travel again, B-Up, so there you go, dude.
You going for how long? I wonder if it's going to be near Regier.
Yeah, you guys can meet up. It's June 1st through the 5th, my birthday.
So for
6 days.
a bit.
Okay, 5 days.
Regier could be your tour guide.
Mm-hmm. Show you around Little Rock, all of that. Regier says my birthday month. Perfect. B-Hub, you can bring Regier a birthday present.
Mm-hmm.
Pelicans and Kings are tied at 109. What a pink ball. Con Knipple's taking over Charlotte. Con Knipple's taking over the league, man. Brooks tipped in.
He's taking over many hearts. He's the next great shooter.
He's already broke. God, he's already broke the rookie three-point record by far. This is crazy. You'd think Steph Curry's number 1, but Steph's like 4th or 5th in rookies. Cooper Flag just won Rookie of the Year. Well, he did score 51 points tonight. First ever teenager in NBA history with a 50-point game, Cooper Flag. And they lost.
Imagine what that could have done for your fantasy.
But you have to bring that up, man.
Oh.
Damn it. Conker Nipple's coming from that Curry record.
He's that next great shooter, man. He's the next one up. You know, we've seen in the past, we've seen guys like Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, and Curry. Next is Con Knipple.
That's Knipple. I don't know if he'd get over 400 threes in a season, mofo. I mean, Steph in 2017 had like 450 threes that year, man. I don't know if Con Knipple or anybody will ever reach that.
He would have to get the green light like Curry did.
Absolutely. So remember, Curry won MVP that year that he had 400 threes. And that was his unanimous season as MVP.
Yep, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yvette, the headset died on me. Oh, yesterday, only one side was working. It was so freaking annoying.
And you know what he did? Even though it's broke, he put it up for sale on eBay. He's trying to scam somebody right now.
Mm-hmm. You want to buy it, Yvette? I'll sign it.
And he labeled it worn by world famous streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Like new, he put.
Hey, people know us around the world. Remember, we have fans in Isle of the Man. How do you not?
Bro, just trying to be like one of those crypto scammers.
Like that one girl, I forgot what her name was, that scammed everybody.
Tua?
Yeah, there you go, the Hot Tour coin. There we go, yeah. How do I not know Curry's record? I mean, it happened fucking 10 years ago, man. I don't remember how many threes Curry made 10 years ago. I can't even remember my own name.
What's up, Craig? Says, holy smokes, what did I miss? 55-44. What a barn burner. And like a third of the points of the total points were in the fourth quarter.
No joke, it really was. Is this a defensive battle? Both these teams, well, mostly Texas, were missing a lot of their open shots. Rocher came out to Rocher won to try to scam all of us. Hey, that's your fault for buying it. That ain't on me. That ain't on me. How many games are called with those headphones? Oh, I had that headset at least 2 years, if not longer. At least.
It's probably like around 400 or 500 streams.
God damn, that's crazy.
Something like that, maybe.
That's crazy to think about.
Goodman says, I'm still waiting on my Chumbawamba pizza. Just hold tight. Damn. You only ordered it last June.
And that's not on me and Josh. That's on Isaiah.
Yeah, he's a delivery boy.
Mm-hmm. He'll get it to you when it comes to you. He's got to stop by B-Hubs first. Wait, B-Hub, do you know what pizza is?
Imagine if we had a tracking app of the pizza.
Isaiah's just in the middle of the freaking desert somewhere. Down in like by, the desert by New Orleans. Chet says, who's a Texas fan, I just got done punching my walls. I love Maddie, but my God, some of her shot selections pissed me off. I don't know why she tried challenging bets and tried going for layup but not regroup.
Going off those screens, pulling up from the mid-range, and there was Lauren Betts right there in her face.
Unfortunately, I think Madison Booker tried to play hero ball tonight, Chets, when she should have realized she should have just gave the ball up multiple times. She wanted to be the girl to bring her team to a championship game.
Whew.
Goodman, I didn't say Virginia was a damn desert now, did I? I said Isaiah's stuck somewhere in the desert. I didn't say Virginia's a desert, mijo.
Did you mention Virginia at all?
All I mentioned was that he's going to go to Goodman's house after he goes to B-Hub's house. Mm-hmm. Hello, Asia, Lakeisha, Robertson. What's up, Asia? Asia, I was literally about to ask you how was work today, and I realized my Giants are facing the Mets right now.
Right now?
Yeah, we're getting our asses kicked 8-2.
In San Francisco?
Yep. We played both New York teams to start the season at home. It's crazy.
What's the temperature right now over there? I'm going to guess 78 degrees. No, 74. 82? I can't see you.
Lower. Oh, lower.
64.
Lower.
58.
Higher.
59.
There you go. 59 degrees out right now.
That's a nice day to be at the ballpark at night with the hoodie and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cold beer.
Cold
hot
beer.
Dog.
Well, it's the 7th inning, so concessions will stop here pretty soon.
They're not going to stop me.
You're going to go in there and grab that beer.
I know. I was thinking the same thing, mofo. Horton got hurt today.
Saw that.
I'm like, damn.
I saw
That's 2 pitches I lost this week.
Oh, yeah, you lost Ponce as well.
And Snell is on my IL.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Kate Horton only had 1 inning. I thought he was an opener, and I was like, oh, he got hurt.
He was crying.
He was crying?
Yeah, he was in pain.
So I saw he was a forearm injury. Yeah, so Rozier says Juan Soto got hurt for me. So Juan Soto left the game with calf tightness, Rozier. So he should be okay. Maybe he misses tomorrow's game, but should be all right. Because I noticed I had the game in the background. I saw Soto out in the bottom of the 1st inning. And I was like, why is Soto out of the game? Calf tightness.
No.
See?
No.
Oh, Ramos just got you a point.
No.
Base hit. Actually, he's 0 for 2. He might have struck it out. I don't know. So are the Yankees good or not? They have the best pitching staff in the MLB right now.
Fried's good.
Oh, dude, Max Fried's a stud. They have the best team ERA in the MLB right now. I would like Soto to be out. Why would you want Soto to be out when you have him, Rashir? You watching the game right now, Asia? Yeah, we're getting our arses kicked. Trevor Malley did not have a good game today. Malley. Yeah, Trevor Malley.
Do a diddy diddy dum diddy do.
There she was, just a walking down the street, singing "Do." I love that song.
Yeah, I heard about the Bucks being investigated because of Giannis and his health. And I'm like, man, honestly, they could have done that to every team in the league this year.
Mm-hmm. So many of these primetime games, especially, we saw the big time players say it.
Yeah. Honestly. What game is first tomorrow?
Illinois, UConn.
Illinois and UConn?
Yeah, Illinois.
Illinois?
Illinois. Why do so many people from Illinois get pissed when you call it Illinois?
I don't know. They're weird.
Like people from Arkansas get pissed when you say Arkansas.
There's outside of Chicago, there's like 15 people living in the entire state.
God damn. We got like 10 million people living in Chicago. It's a gangster slang, Roach? Wait, Illinois is a gangster slang, Arturo?
Well, Rocha is gangster.
Gang, gang. Bang, bang.
Rocha's all about that gang, gang.
Gang, gang, niner, gang. No, gang, gang, niner, bang, bang, gang, gang. Who just got hurt? Well, the umpire just got hurt. Wait, who got hurt for the Giants? Shit.
He's out of here.
Oh, no. Harrison Bader got hurt.
Oh, can you say that on stream?
What?
What was his name?
Harrison Bader? Masturbator? I mean, what? Ooh, he got hit right on top of the hand. That hurts.
Craig, he wouldn't get that reference.
Rocha always gave love to the homies. Who doesn't want to give love to the homies?
Oh my God.
What? Wait, manager's challenge. Did they say that was a foul ball that clearly hit Bader on the hand? What are we...
I was thinking the same thing.
Are you actually watching the game?
No.
I was about to say.
Hell no. I want the damn game, boy.
Oh, I bet it in the Cubs.
Hey, we'll be back.
I think you guys are facing Guardians. Guardians are a good team. Oh, maybe that did hit the knob of the bat. Oh. Stop being sus, Rocha. I'm never sus. What are you talking about? Ever. Tag Joe on a crazy home run today, says Razier. Let me see. Highland Center, Jose Canseco. Wait, Highland Center fielder makes Jose Canseco. Oh my God, the ball went off his head and went it for a home run. Those are always funny when that happens. That's tough. Damn, did they say that was off the bat? Oh, they're still looking at it. Roach, I sent you that this morning. You didn't check it? I checked it. Didn't I not respond to you, Arturo?
No. He left you on red.
Oh, shit.
It's messed up that he did that to you, Arturo.
I'm sorry. He sent that to me when I was starting up the rosters a little bit more, so I guess I didn't respond. Here. Holy, that's crazy. All right, there you go. I responded to you, Arturo. Arturo, it's always so crazy because I'll see a random baseball video or tweet on Twitter, and then like 10 minutes later, you send me the same tweet. We have the same, I don't know what you call it on Twitter. It's not an FYP, whatever you want to call it. I guess you could call it an FYP. Who is sending me? Oh, I see who's sending me stuff. Oh, some dude from Texas.
What?
Nothing. No, that's a double play. Well,
so, hey, not me. I said you shit.
Josh is sliding into my DMs right now, folks.
I don't know.
I like how Illinois. Damn it, I say Illinois. I like how Illinois, their freaking logo is literally just a big ass eye. It's just a big ass eye. What's the I stand for? I need a bigger pen. I love that joke. Roger, look at the Oakland A's game. Let me see. Is that a good game? I'll turn that game on. We lost. Oh my God, Oakland. Fuck. I think I started the Astros pitcher today. And A's are up 11-2. Oh my God. No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. I'm an idiot. That's tomorrow. Never mind. False alarm. I lied. Arturo, you guys are tied 0-0 with. Oh my God. Freaking PJ had the Mariners pitcher. Arturo? Come on, man. You couldn't score against him? I'm going to send you a video of Hotcast's sister twerking in the locker room. Okay, Roger? Do it, mofo. Who started for Houston tonight? Damn, imagine being down 11-2. I know we're losing 8-2. Oh, it's Christian Javier who started. What MLB game are you watching? I'm watching the end of the Giants-Mets game, but it's a blowout. We're getting our arses kicked. Arse. I'm gonna say that like I'm Irish. Arse. Crap. I got.
Goodman wants me to ask you a trivia question.
Okay.
Something simple. Who was the 2007 NBA MVP? Who was the MVP in 2007 for the NBA?
Nash?
No.
Ah.
But that's a good guess.
Oh, Dirk?
It was Dirk, yes.
Hey, because I was thinking the NBA Finals.
See, told you it was easy.
Hey, let's go. Thank you. Thanks, Daddy. Wait, did I say that out loud? I'm supposed to say that like really quietly like this, so nobody can hear me. Even when I whisper, my freaking voice is in the yellow. Even if I
What does that tell you?
I'm loud.
Tells you bring the Illinois.
Okay, buddy. The Illinois. I don't think I've heard anybody ever say it like that. Just what, Arturo? This is YouTube, not my OnlyFans.
Yeah. And that's at least a $7 donation on his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Don't do it here, weirdo.
Say that tomorrow for Illinois fans, says mofo.
Illinois.
Illinois. Oh, that hurt. Oh.
You what? Goodman.
What? Goodman, what is wrong with you, bro?
Oh my God.
Don't die.
Oh my God.
You're killing Josh over here. Goodman.
I think I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's.
Lucky. What are you gonna get?
Cookies.
Peanut butter or chocolate?
I want something sweet. I think I'm gonna get both. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a pack of both.
Hey. Oh my God, I miss those peanut butter cookies. Don't get me wrong, I get some from Costco. They're really good, but they ain't nothing compared to Buc-ee's.
Yeah, they have the best like in-store cookies. The best in-store candy. Like I have never tasted a better sweet and sour candy than Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the Rice Krispie treats. It's the best.
No, I have not tried their jerky. Have you tried it? Their jerky?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you haven't tried it either?
But I hear it's good.
Mm-hmm. Do I like Costco croissants, Arturo? I don't think I've ever had one. I know Rogelio and his family buy them all the time, but I don't think I've ever had a Costco croissant. I'm about to try it.
I love to go to Costco. I want to try it.
So you don't know anybody around you with a Costco card, huh?
Sean has a Costco card.
Oh, that's right.
We just
Sean
haven't
does.
gone. He got one like 2 years ago, something like that.
I've had mine since last November. No, I've had mine since November of 2024. We're Costco guys. You said it wrong, Rocha. Sorry. A croissant.
Croissant.
There you go. That's
My
better.
croissant.
There
How
we
does that
go.
meme go?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes, I almost dropped my croissant.
That Vine. It was a Vine.
Yes, it was a Vine. Yep. Dude's going up the stairs. He gets spooked. Almost drops his croissant.
Yo, it made me drop my croissant.
I shit pops up on TikTok all the time for me now. God, I hate this chair. What? Having a Costco card is like royalty. It really does feel like it, Arturo, because you could not get in Costco without a Costco card, man.
I want to try that chicken bake too. That thing looks damn good. It looks like a higher tier Hot Pocket.
It's
That's what
got.
it looks like. And I also want to try the rotisserie chickens. I hear they're amazing.
Oh, me and my dad get 2 of them every time we go to Costco, man. The chicken bake has chicken, bacon, Caesar dressing, and cheese.
Greg says some have Costco, some have Sam's Club. I got a 26-year-old special needs guy at Aldi's purposely not ringing up my hummus. You ever been to Aldi's?
Wait, Aldi's is like, it's a store?
Yes. Dude,
Oh,
you've driven by it so many times when you've come out here. It's right down the street from my house.
wait, I have?
Yep. Yes, you have.
Wait, you know what, Josh?
What?
All these nuts in your face. Boom! Let's go.
Wait,
What?
you're proud of that?
I am.
Weirdo.
I came up with that on my own.
You should, when you come out here, we'll go to the Aldi's and you can just say that nonstop. See what happens.
As soon as I walk in the door, I'm just yelling it. All these nuts in my face. Wait.
I know, right? Like what? That's your friend, though. That's your friend.
I don't know, friend Rozier. He's just an acquaintance.
That's your friend, and it's Goodman's emergency contact.
Oh, God. Goodman, what the frick is your profile pic? Oh, my God. It's my balding head. I hate you.
Oh, I thought that was something else.
I thought it was like my arm for a first or second.
I thought it was something else.
Hey, yo. What does that mean? Did you think it was my... No, my Turiel says I thought it was...
Pick.
Excuse me. Holy shit, that hurt. I paid for your glasses. You should be proud, says Rashio. What?
That's right. He did. I remember that.
Paid for my
I
own.
remember that. Huh?
I paid for my own glasses.
No. Rozier paid for it, and B-Hub used a discount.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I actually am about to get some new glasses here. I got to call them back on Monday.
What kind of glasses are you gonna get?
So they're like plastic glass, kind of similar to what these look like. They're just a different color and like it's kind of hard to explain. They're more plastic than these are, but they're really nice. So like very light apparently. I paid like an extra $20 to get the like hella light ass glasses. I can't wait. You guys should see them properly later this week. No, not properly. You guys will see them later this week. Although if they give me a headache, I'll take them off and put my regulars back on. Because when you get new glasses, you get a headache once in a while. Oh, did you just moan?
I think we're gonna head off for the night, and yeah, I'm gonna go to the store.
Look,
Guys, thanks for hanging out today. Tomorrow, men's Final Four.
Ike's
And then
folk.
Sunday we got a triple header.
Yeah, we got the national championship for women's. We got Lakers versus the Mavericks, and the return of Steph Curry.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all again for hanging out with us. We really appreciate that, especially you.
Appreciate y'all. It was a fun night. We'll check you out tomorrow. Illinois, UConn first, and then Michigan and Arizona.
All right. Y'all take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, streaming on my end. Peace.